Delivery bot has arrived. Metaclicks has arrived.
Jarvis posts ready. Gang, another couple minutes and we'll be ready. Thanks for hanging out. Jarvis meta ready. Metaclicks is here. Welcome, Metaclicks. Metaclicks says first. Is here. Olivenko, you should have new stuff happening for you. Oh, I'm so excited Olivenko's here. Does it do things for you? Let's see here. The cool kids are showing up, it says. Yeah, Olivenko, I made you my first VIP. And have shout outs too. Let's try them. Oh, let me, since that song is ending, hold on. Let me see if I can back down the music a little bit. Hold on. I want to see if I can do some stuff with Olivenko, you guys, right before we get started. Olivenko, you should have a VIP, and I don't see it next to you, but I have marked you as VIP. I'm assuming that Kick is going to give badges just like Twitch does, but I'm not seeing a VIP badge next to your name. Maybe it just, does it show up if I click you? Badges. Subscriber, VIP, founder. Yeah, okay. It's got a ton of badges for you. Good. Then the next thing is I believe I have shout outs now on Kick. So if I do SOOLIVENKOPLAYS. Does it work? Everyone check out @'s channel at kick.com. Wow, that totally didn't work, did it? It didn't work at all. Kickbot, why did you suck so bad? What? Okay, Olivenko, I guess I don't have shoutouts working yet. I'll get there. I'm working on it. Shoot. It says Olivenko says sometimes it takes weeks to show up. Dang. I hope it doesn't, but if it does, it does. It's all right. I just got shoutouts working. Okay. Well, hopefully I'm right there with you, my guy. Hopefully I'm there soon, but at least I got you your VIP marker. That's really nice. I got a bunch of VIP markers for a bunch of other people too. Ghost Hunter, Jack Wallace, a couple other people who were like one of my first 10 subscribers or followers on Twitch. I got them some stuff too. Okay, so it looks like we've got everything set up. Sir Poop Butt the Third says it's super cool trust. Old man, I found a super dope glitch in Fallout 4. That's super dope trust. Okay. Sir Poop Butthead, Sir Poop Butt the Third, tell it to us. Throw it at us. I'd love to know the super cool stuff. While you're doing that, I think I'm done with setup. What do I need to do, guys? Do I need to do anything else? Your comments are showing up. Music is good. The game is set. All the tags are right. We're doing Cyberpunk. I don't see any reason to not just start this game and play. Jarvis Ninja ready. Jarvis Ninja ready. Thank you, Jarvis. Jarvis music ready. Jarvis game ready. Not sure that's true, actually. There we go. Okay. Now it's true. Oh, goodness. All right. Jarvis, I'm ready. Hey, it worked. Okay. Oh, but it is... Oh, it does show. Okay, it does show. Good. Oh, my goodness, you guys. So much stuff to tell you about. All right, let's get this going, and I'm going to tell you stuff. And we're gonna wait for Sir Poop Butt the Third and Olivenko, and Rush is here. Metaclicks too. Tons of people showing up. Welcome. Okay.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Info Flash. Say, did y'all lose power yesterday, too?
You guys lost power because we blew stuff up. That's what's going on. That's what's up. Okay. Great. We are here in Night City. Things are looking beautiful. Guys, there's so much stuff going on. I don't think I can even remember everything that I need to tell you guys. First things first, I think I may have improved the display of the stream. Like, I think the stream might look better today. I'm not 100% sure about that, so don't hold me to it. In fact, I'm putting a little more bandwidth toward the stream. It's possible that what I'm doing is actually bad. It's possible I could be overloading the streams and causing bandwidth issues for myself or for you guys. So first things first, let me know if things look terrible, if you get dropouts where the screen goes black and you can only hear audio, like that kind of thing. Let me know if things go wrong. That would be the first thing, because I'm trying to make things better for you guys. And then the second thing is we've marked a bunch of new people, not new people, we marked a bunch of old people as VIPs. So we should see a few more VIPs coming in today potentially, because at least more people are marked as VIPs. People who have been around since the beginning. So hopefully we acknowledge them. And Bloated Radroach is here. Bloated Radroach says hello. Okay, we've got a ton of people in. Let me see if I can get all the comments. So Olivenko says, oh, I'm a VIP. Yes, you are. But then we tried to give you a shout out and it didn't work. Damn, I'm so sad about that. I'm going to get kicked to work. I swear it's going to happen someday. I actually tested it, Olivenko. I tested to make sure Kick was working, and I did do a shout out of you like 2 days ago, just privately off stream, and it worked then, but it's not working now. Sir Poopbutt is talking about a very cool trick for Fallout 4.
has arrived.
Oh, there we go. That's one of the call outs. I'm so happy about that. Delson says, I love how beautiful the game is. Absolutely. Welcome in, Delson. Hope you're doing great. Rush says, just dropping in to leave a like. Talk to you later. Thank you so much, Rush. I appreciate that. Okay, let's see. I got a bunch of comments. Olivenko, Bloated Rabbit, Sir Poopbutt, Metaclicks, Delson. Let's go through them. Let's hit them all. Olivenko, Rush says hello, hello, hello. Welcome, Rush. Olivenko says, I just got showers to work up myself. Good, good. Olivenko says, hype. Sir Poofbutt says, it's a super easy trick for Fallout 4. Let's do it. Metaclick says, is it the duplicate trick? Bloated Radroach says, hi, and says, I actually started playing Cyberpunk for the first time. I'm enjoying it so far. That's so great, Bloated Radroach. I'm so happy about it. Yeah, I'm having a really good time too. This is definitely not my favorite game, but it's a good game, and I'm having really a lot of fun with it. Sir Poopbutt says you can. This is for Fallout 4. Sir Poopbutt's talking about Fallout 4.
User Neon 4 Dgun 3R420 says,
Oh,
just woke up even though it's 4 p.m. I'm sick as hell. You'll be here lurking.
all right, Neo. Sorry that you're sick. Glad to have you here, my guy. Thanks for showing up. All right. Woo. After I get through all these comments, I'm going to tell you what we've done with the stream to make it a little better. Hold on. Sir Poopbutt, talking about Fallout 4, says, you can mod a weapon with another's mod. So, for example, I have a Fat Man and I want to mod a pipe gun. So I just go to a mod bench. I quickly press both mod and scrap, square and X. The scrap prompt should be above the mod prompt. And then, since I haven't modded the Fat Man, I can choose to mod the Merv into the pipe rifle. There we go. That is very similar to the duplication trick, yes. But that's interesting. Okay. That's cool. Olivenko says, I tried to enjoy my VIP status. Kitty had to remind me she's still a KY Colonel? I need to shrink my head. What is a KY Colonel? I don't know what that is. Delson says, I love how beautiful this game is. The game is gorgeous. I absolutely agree. I feel really lucky that I can play this game now. I tried playing it years ago when it first came out. Was that 2 years ago it first came out? 2023, I think? No, even earlier than that, right? This is 2020. This is really old. But I tried playing it years ago on my Xbox, and it was not having it.
Flamingo 5756 has arrived.
Welcome in, Flamingo! All right, now it's a party.
Neon 4 Deep Gun 3F420 has arrived.
All right, Neo! We already knew Neo was here because he did some text-to-speech, but it's still nice to have you, Neo. Okay, we hit Delson. Then Metaclicks says, I'm glad I found you when I did because I was a little late to the club. But now it seems like I'm part of the OG club as time goes on. Oh, absolutely. And I have to say, Meta, Twitch, at least, is going to encourage, like, an as time goes on kind of club. Because it gives you only, like, 40 VIP slots. Which means there's going to be a point where I'll run out of slots, right? And when that happens, I'm going to have to look really hard at who keeps their VIPs. And so someone who was made a VIP, 10 months ago when I started my very first stream, and then they never came back, like their VIPs will drop at some point and we'll give it to someone who's actually in the stream. You know what I mean? So like people who come late, they can definitely still become VIP. It'll just be like a rolling VIP over time. Neo says, just woke up. We got that one. He did text to speech for that. Sir Poopbutt the Third says, I'll send you an image of the result in Discord. Oh, in the Discord, gang, let's do it. Jarvis show commands. There we go, you guys. If you are not a member of my Discord, you'll see on screen right now, there's a bunch of stuff about how you can become a member of the Discord. It's free, of course. It's just a Discord invite, but if you want to get on the Discord, it looks like Sir Poopbutt the Third will be posting photos about how to do some stuff in Fallout 4, like soon? Today? So definitely pop in. Jarvis hide commands. Thank you, Jarvis. Okay. Olivenko says a Kentucky Colonel, like Colonel Sand. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Olivenko.
Netflix just subscribed with Prime.
Metaclicks, thank you for this sub with Prime. You only get one of those. Thank you so much for doing that. That is very nice of you. All right, Metaclicks is my mod, by the way, you guys. You gotta be very nice to Metaclicks. All right, let's see here. Flamingo says you just got lucky, Meta. Not referring to being a mod, but because Meta was first into the stream today. Flamingo says I was in the middle of a raid. Metaclick says, can I claim a VIP? Actually, you can't, Meta. Not because you're not VIP, but because Twitch only lets me give someone mod or VIP, but not both. The moment you become a mod, you're a mod. The moment you drop from being a mod, you can be a VIP. Flamingo says, yeah, only active VIPs. Yep. Olivenko says, Kick is the same way with badges. Yep. Metaclick says, 2nd month anniversary. Woot! Flamingo says, I'm close to my 3rd. Sir Poop Butt the 3rd says, boom, results are now in Discord. Thank you, Sir Poop Butt the 3rd. Flamingo says, I still wish I had more squares next to my name, but apparently 3 is the max. Yeah, it is. It is.
User Metaclick says,
Oh,
him sticking with mod, thank you very much.
you bet. Excellent. I'm happy to hear it. Thank you. Flamingo, there is something interesting I found out, and that is, I think, Flamingo, if you click on the badges on your own, not on someone else's, but if you click on your own, it's regular click or right click on the badges on Twitch. I believe you can pick which badges, so you could earn more than 3, but only 3 will display, and so you can go through the list of badges you have for a channel and decide which 3 you think you want to keep, like which 3 you want on display, which is kind of interesting. Sir Poopbud says, yeah, check out Discord if you want to see the abomination I made. It's beautiful. Okay. Olivenko says, Kick only allows so many badges, but a mod can also have an OG badge and a VIP badge. Oh, so you can actually double up on Kick. That's good to know. Okay. Flamingo says, yeah, I have 7 different badges. I can change the I to. Yes. So, Jarvis, tell him what we got. There we go, guys. Look at this. We have 2 pet photos on tap for today, 2 poems, 5 stories, 10 riddles. I fixed up everything. Everything is maxed out as best as I could do it. So there is a gap between each. So if you order a pet photo or a poem or a riddle or whatever, you then have to wait 10 minutes till you can do another.
And pause the game.
Somebody's doing it already.
User Flamingo 5756 has ordered up 1 riddle.
Oh, it
Please
happens.
reveal the riddle now.
Okay, we got it going on, guys. I have to show you guys this too. I was
Fallout.
What's
Please save and pause the game.
Oh no, what's going on?
User Neil4D Gun 420 has ordered up 1 poem.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's his time.
Oh, we got 2 orders. Let's do 2. I'm way prepared for today. This is a riddle book from my Dungeons and Dragons games.
Old man Fallout. Please save and pause the game.
Jackson,
User
thanks for the
Metaclicks asks
follow.
for a kitty photo.
Oh my god, everything's happening all at once. Okay, we're gonna do all of them. You guys, this is not actually gonna be a kitty photo right now, although there's another one on tap. But check this out, you guys. It's my little Chai Wieners. I don't have these dogs anymore. I had to give them up for adoption back when I was very poor and almost homeless. I had to give them up. But that is Christopher and Bella. They are so named because my daughter loves, I think that's Twilight. You guys tell me if I'm wrong. Those are names from Twilight, right? The silly kind of girl vampire movies. But anyway, she named our Chai Wieners after Christopher and Bella. So there they are. Those are the cuties. Thank you for the pet photo, but that's not all, because then we were just talking about riddles, and I was telling you guys I got my riddle book for my Dungeons and Dragons games, and I'm ready for you today. So let's do a riddle. There it is, you guys. I demand top regard, seeking first prize. I'm gone ere the fall and shunned by the wise. Whatever you do, I'll claim you do more. To find me, just look to where lions roar. What am I? So if you're in the chat right now, this is your moment. Pop off with what you think this riddle answer is. And then I'll read comments while you're thinking about it. Flamingo says, do them all, overload. Neo's laughing. Olavenko says, oh, that's probably to the puppers. Flamingo says, puppers woot. Metaclick says, I love them. Flamingo says, oh, that's sad. Bella is Twilight. No idea where Christopher is from. I mean, I think they were both from the same thing. Both names are from the same thing. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I really need to ask Life of Chai, because Life of Chai is a Twilight fiend, and she does Twilight trivia on her live streams. But we'll figure it out eventually. Okay, so I think I got through all the comments. Nobody has been able to guess what the answer to this riddle is. We got one. Wait. We got one guess in. So if anybody else wants to take a guess, now is your chance, because I'm going to give the answer in a moment here. Is there a hint I could give the rest of you before I tell you the answer? What's that?
Metaclick is now following on Kick.
Oh, all right, Metaclicks. Thank you so much. On Kick as well. Okay. All right. So I can't think of a hint for this other than it's conceptual or emotional. It isn't really like a physical thing. It's not like a box or a car or a dog. It's a physical thing. It's a non-physical thing, an emotional thing, a state of being. But other than that, I can't really say. All right. Nobody else has put in a guess. Oh, Olavenko says courage. Courage. So we have 3 guesses. We have pride, we have ambition, and we have courage. Those are the 3 guesses we've got. The correct answer, when I tell you the correct answer, you're going to like roll your eyes and go, oh yeah, obviously. Flamingo says it gives me Macbeth vibes, so I want to say pride or ambition. Yeah. It's going to be really obvious when I tell you the answer, because Flamingo, you are on it. It is in fact pride, because it says, look where lions roar. They're talking about a lion's pride, or a pride of lions, right? Like it's an actual term. And if you have pride, you potentially will claim you do more than you actually did. It's a little bit of ego there. If you fall, if you have an embarrassment, your pride is gone, or pride is damaged, pride is bruised. There you go. That's the answer. That's our first riddle of the day. And Domingo says, yes, exactly. Olavenko says, I thought about it too much. Okay, we've done everything except for one more thing. Before I play the game today, you guys also ordered up one poem, and I'm going to actually give you guys a potentially real poem today. I'm not going to give you a limerick like I did the last couple times. So hold on a second here, you guys. Let me just bump this down. Let me see if I can do this. I want to try and do this well for you if I can. I don't know that I can, but we'll try. All right. So some of you guys have seen that I have a girlfriend. There's an age gap. And some people are extremely offended by age gaps. Some people don't care. But I actually was concerned about that age gap when I first started dating her. She pursued me. I didn't pursue her because I thought there's too much of an age gap. She didn't care. And so she pursued me. And this is something I wrote when I was worrying about it. And it's kind of how she won me over. It's called Everything is Gray. We feel our age in different ways. I stand at the beginning of decline. You still crouched in the outward burst, mere feet from the starting line. Everything about you is beautiful. Your motion, your glory, the opening pages of your magnificent story. Everything about you is beautiful. Your pain, your tears, the anxiety of dreams and fears. I'm reaching back, no clutching hand hoping for the racer's baton. I'm reaching back in time, sending messages to another age, pulling on the ether, pulling you breath by breath. Your sunrise is breathtaking, the steady push of heat at my back, the thrumming song of your pursuit. You are catching me, taking my hand. I whisper of sunsets, whisper of one more kiss in a space between. I feel your lips on my shoulder, my neck, the lobe of my ear. The moment between is all that matters, you whisper back, shining like the first sun in the universe. There you go, gang. That is Everything is Gray. That is a poem that got ordered up by probably Neo, but to be honest, I was not tracking who ordered what. There is one more poem. It's probably a little too sexy and racy, but we'll do it if you guys want to do it later on. Later on, if you guys want to order more, you can. And in the meantime, let me get back to the music. Let's get back to the comments. Let's get back to the game. We've now caught up, gang. We did poetry. We did cat photos or dog photos in this case. We did a riddle. There's a bunch more if you guys want it, but for now I'm going to start playing the game and reading some more comments. Let's see here. Olivenko says, oh, I had to click the badges on my end. I got to choose 3. Oh, I can see you have more now. Thank you, Olivenko. What do you have now? You have first, VIP. Okay, great. I'm really happy about that. Metaclix says, I don't care one bit about the age gap. We all love Shadow. Thank you, Metaclix. That is so kind. Metaclix says, now I'm a follower over on TikTok too. Ooh, Metaclix. Did you follow on TikTok and it didn't pop off about anything? It didn't say you're a follower or anything when it... Oh, that's a bummer. I wish it had actually popped up on screen and said something about that. All right, one more thing to debug and fix. At least I'm getting your messages. Jarvis camera right. Jarvis camera right. Thank you, Jarvis. All right. You even gave me a welcome. Gang, we're kicking butt now. We're caught up. We talked to everybody in chat. We've done tons of stuff to start the stream. Let's start doing some stuff in this game. That is my bike. That's from Jackie, I believe. We left off the game staring at the mac and cheese sign because I was so hungry at the end of last stream. We are now finished. I believe we were right here dealing with a cyber psycho. Oh, it's telling me we're back into a hostile area. I don't think we have to worry about that though because we already defeated him. He's down and out. He's down. Olivenko says, listen, it's always something when it comes to tech difficulties. Yeah, no kidding. It's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. I mean, you do make progress, but it's like pulling teeth, man. It's so hard. Gig. Oh, okay. This might be one of the... Oh, yeah. Okay. This one that I've got highlighted here, this is what caused me to go off during the last stream. During the last stream, I started getting multiple quests that would involve stealth, and I had no stealth. I had not spec'd into stealth at all. You can see on my character screen here, I'll show you. Look at that. Reflexes and cool. Those 2 would generally be your stealthy stuff, your awesome stuff. I've got nothing in those, or almost nothing. And because I have almost nothing in those, I was just failing at these quests. So then I did a thing, and that is I decided, well, if I don't have any skills in it and I want to work on these quests right away, what can I do? And I decided, since I had not messed with cyberware at all in this game yet, I hadn't done anything, I decided it's probably time. Like, I should probably figure out what cyberware does, how it works, what's cool about it. We got ourselves a ton of stuff because I had been hoarding money. But most of the stuff I got was to help with stealth. So let's see, what did we get here? Well, this is RAM regen. That's not really helping with stealth. This is just armor. It's not really helping. This one, slows time by 30% for 3 seconds if enemy detection reaches 50%. So if the enemies start to notice me, I can move more quickly. This next one, extra armor, but a little bit of decreased enemy vision. That's really not anything other than armor. This one, though, is really cool. This one is a lot to help with vision. This is minus 50% visibility to enemies for 5 seconds if I hit the center button on my mouse. If I click the scroll wheel, I get to basically go invisible versus enemies, which is lovely. And then for my legs, I have 50% quieter movement, also to help with stealth. The rest of these are like the old stuff that came like during the intro to the game. Like this stuff isn't any, I didn't do anything cool here. This one, I didn't need this for stealth, but I just liked that it's called self ice. And I liked this one because it automatically negates an enemy quick hack. I've been quick hacked a bunch in the game and it keeps shutting off my guns and making it difficult for me to win fights. So I liked the idea that every 45 seconds, one of the quick hacks will fail on me. Okay, so that's what we did. And once we like fixed up my character with cyberware to compensate for the fact that I was really weak on stealth, I started doing a bunch of these psycho killer quests, and I would stealth take down all the psycho killers. I'm probably not going to do more of those right now. I mean, I actually kind of want to. Maybe I will do some more of those.
Old man Fallout, please save and
what's
pause
going
the
on?
game.
Why?
User What Those Sapphic say asks for a kitty photo.
Oh, do another kitty photo? Bro, we totally could. I got 2 of them. I got another one queued up for you guys. Hold on. This one's going to be an actual kitty photo, you guys. This is not of my old dogs. This is of an actual kitty cat. This is Lily. Oh no, did I just turn it off? No, don't turn it off. Turn it on. And go. It worked. There it is, you guys. This is my kitty, Lily. This is the kitty cat I currently have, and it actually, you might be able to see her if you follow my finger in the video. Lily is actually currently in the kitty bowl right on video. She's right there. She's a little
What
tiny,
those Sapphic say has arrived.
little tiny thing in the corner of the video there. She's sleeping, but she's also there in a giant photo. Thank you whoever just came in. Who was that just came in? It was What Does a Fox Say? All right, thank you for coming in. So, kitty photo redeemed. Thank you for the kitty photo order. Let's keep going. So, what are we gonna do here? Now that I'm thinking, I might want to do another Cyber Psycho quest. Oh no, wait, we should go to the avocado camp. Pan Am is up to something. We should do avocados. All right. I think we're going to do avocados. We're going to do the avocados because I thought this one might be on a timer. This is Pan Am asking me to do a bunch more stuff for her again. Let's just see. It seemed like she was in trouble. Can I go to the avocados? Okay. It's going to auto drive for me, so hopefully I don't have to do anything. We're just going to let it go and hope it doesn't screw things up. Supposedly, there's been a bug fix or 2 or 20 to auto drive in Cyberpunk, and it's supposed to be much better nowadays than when it started. My problem is it's still really bad. Auto drive still kind of sucks. But, you know, it's whatever. It works. Okay, let's see here.
User Cyberpunk the Third says,
Oh, what?
I sent a tutorial on the Discord on how to do the glitch, and yes, the renaming's needed 0 for the one you're going to take them on to Weapon 1. Weapon 1 has to be below Weapon 0.
Got it, Sir Poopa. And I can see you said in the post, you sent in a message that said you're going to post a video of it too. Thank you so much. That'll be on the Discord. What does Fox say? What does a fox say? Says, Kitty, welcome in. What does a fox say? And then, Sir Poopot the Third says something else. Says, I'm going to use my something about the example. I can't quite read that because it's scrolling off screen, Sir Poopot the Third, but thank you for posting the example into Discord. I appreciate it. All right, let's see here. How's auto drive doing? I mean, it's doing okay. Can I read this message while I'm driving? It looks like I can. Let's try it. Oh. Is that what it's doing? I thought it was just going to pop up while I was driving. No, it stops the driving. Dang. Let's let the driving keep going. And why is my gun out? Can I turn that off? Let's see here. Draw weapon. Alt. No. What do I? No. There you go. Both hands on the wheel. Okay. I think we're great. Oh, goodness. Guys, like I said, I think I've potentially improved the video feed. So, especially if you're on YouTube, let me know in the chat if the YouTube feed sucks or goes bad on you. If it goes blank, you know, like it gets overwhelmed because I'm sending too much data. Let me know if anything goes wrong. So far, it seems like everything's okay. I mean, I can see I've got viewers on all platforms. 2 on TikTok, 2 on Kick, 8 on Twitch, 2 on YouTube. So hopefully everything's great. Okay. What else was I going to tell you guys while this auto drive is happening? I was going to tell you also, CD Projekt Red? Is it CD Projekt Red? No, it's Bethesda. Bethesda for Fallout 4. In just like 4 days, they're coming out with a new patch for Fallout 4. And they've finally put out the release notes, and we know it's going to be in the patch. They're supposed to be fixing VATs. They're supposed to be fixing face gen, which was causing stutters. And they're going to add in creations. Instead of Creation Club, it'll be creations, which is basically Creation Club on steroids. It's the same thing. So it's kind of interesting. I'm probably not going to accept that update because my assumption is that they'll screw it up like everything else. But you know, we'll see. In between my Cyberpunk streams, I've been doing a little bit of Fallout 4 with my character. I basically just built up a couple of the settlements, made them a little better. So, you know, it's been kind of nice. I wouldn't mind getting the updates if they're just stable. I just need the stuff to be stable, and then I'll do it. The auto drive, I gotta say, is not doing too badly. I mean, it's got us almost there. This is not terrible. Bunny Spit says, God, is that Hank? I can never remember. I never watched that show. But anyway, hello, Bunny Split. I hope you're doing well. We're heading to the avocados because Pan Am has requested me to give her some assistance. Bunny Spit says, God damn it, old man Fallout. Welcome in, Bunny Spit. Cool. Really? You're just gonna park the bike inside the bushes? How about at least get out of the bushes? Dang. Did I seriously just hear a character say, "Why are you so obsessed with me?" Oh, I did.
All right.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
Ha!
Take your sexy ass somewhere else.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Where do we want to go? Want to go over to Pan Am. Looks like she's here.
No, the rest will stay here in camp. want patrols every half hour, reporting directly to me.
Are we preparing for a visit from Biotechnica? Or a fourth corporate war?
The Raffins could surprise us at any moment.
You're not blowing this a little out of proportion.
I don't want any more surprises. Besides, we look good, aware, prepared.
All right.
V, you're here.
All right.
What is she doing here? I forbade you from even breathing on that Militech convoy, so you call in your friend? To do it all behind my back? Is that it?
Uh-huh. That's exactly why I had V come and stand right in front of you.
Got no fucking clue what's going on here.
Well, that
Damn it to
tripped him
hell,
up.
Saul. Are you seriously considering letting that basilisk slip through our fingers?
I am.
But a chance like this.
A chance at what? Rotting up the job we came here to do? We're pissing Militech off, so they hammer us into the dirt right here.
Shit. Pan Am, can you please tell him?
I've already tried. Let it go, Mitch.
The Biotechnica people will be here in an hour. Try not to cock anything else up before then.
He's so pissy, though.
I can't believe it. Look, there he goes, off to paint the grass green.
What's this basilisk nonsense?
It's an armored Militech cargo panzer. Junk from back in 2060 or so. They want to peddle it off to a backwards country, somewhere it can still pass as a technological wonder.
The Militech convoy will take the 101 right past us. Shame not to say hello.
This basilisk worth another fight with Saul.
Yes, a craft like that would finally put us back on the right path.
The family is falling apart. If we fall into this Biotechnica rut, no one will ever take us seriously again.
Okay, so you do want to go behind Saul's back. Dragged me here specifically for that.
Cassidy, Ted, Carol, and Bob also on board.
Thought you and Saul had agreed to bury your carbines.
So did I. But it seems that's only true when somebody is trying to kill us.
Exactly. You saved his life. You want to fuck things up all over again now?
I saved his life, yet somehow he still ignores everything I say. So I do believe we have come full circle.
Why Saul got his briefs in a bunch over this basilisk?
He's afraid Militech will destroy us if we pick a fight with it.
He thinks it's safer to stick with the corporations, like Biotechnica. What a joke.
And
I think
you
he's
guys
right.
would rather.
We would rather go back to plying the trade we know best. Logistics.
Meaning smuggling.
That's what I said.
Remember, a while back, told me to give you a solid kick in the pants if I saw you diving in the stupid pool again.
I do. Yet that was before our tandem raid on the Raffin camp. I believe you lost your opportunity there.
Nope, different that. Rescue mission. Someone from the family. Now, you're out to plain trick him.
If you plan to lecture me, you can damn well go right now.
I don't have a I'm going right now text option. I've only got a what's the plan option. Let's see here. Olivenko says, I'm going to hop out. I need to get my own thing going soon. Schedule one with Kitty and Cyber. You have a wonderful stream, sir. I will be around. Olivenko, thank you so much. Olivenko, I'm going to get that shout out working on Kick so that I can give you some shout outs. But for those of you who either are on Kick or who have like a Kick account and you can go to Kick, you definitely want to look up Olivenko Plays. He's showing up in the comments right there at the top of the screen right now. Olivenko Plays is going to be streaming apparently soon. He says he's setting up his own thing like right now, so check him out. He's a great streamer, and I'm really happy to have him in the chat comments. So having said that, here we go.
And you plan to grab the basilisk helm?
Thanks, V.
Haven't said I'd help just yet.
Okay, let's go talk to the rest.
So, just the 4 vets on board with the plan. Nobody else.
We didn't bother asking the others.
There was too great a risk someone would take it to Saul.
Besides, only the vets understand what we have to gain by having a basilisk.
Sounds pretty risky to me.
On the contrary, easy as pie. There won't even be much security on the convoy. Plus, we'll be doing our part towards furthering the cause of world peace. Why should this beast wind up being used in some little third world skirmish? We'll make better use of it right here in America.
Did you try to get Saul on board again? No luck, huh?
No. Okay, everyone listen. Militech will transport the Basilisk in parts distributed across 2 trucks.
Wait, do I sense a quiver in your voice?
Fuck you! The convoy will halt at the railroad crossing on the 101. We'll attack from behind, then get the hell out and away. Questions? Comments? Motions?
Thanks for the follow.
Nice
Obito
job,
on
Sunshine.
TikTok.
Obito is here. Welcome,
Damn short,
Obito.
sweet, and pertinent. None of that sad sack bullshit Saul likes to tack on.
Panam's got a beef with Saul. I know, but you guys?
A few years back, nobody would have given corporal work a second thought.
We want a good name. We just need good gear and good jobs. And Saul would see that if he pulled his head out of his caboose once in a while.
Oh, thank you, Obito. All right, we're getting likes on TikTok. Let's go.
V?
Dang, you guys. Here's my problem. I think the correct answer here is to say I don't want to get involved and to not encourage them to do this. Because I think that Saul is correct. Thank you, Obito. 300 likes. I think Saul is correct. Getting involved with the military instead of just taking on a corpo is a whole different thing. And I think that it's going to invite severe damage to this group. My thought is I'm in a losing proposition either way, though. Because if I say, yes, I'll help them, then potentially we pull it off. But then the storyline will be how terrible it was to go against Militech. If I don't help them, the storyline seems to be, well, you weren't there to help them, so they failed, and it's your fault, right? Like, I think that's how my gut is. I'm sort of anticipating the writers, and that's how they're going to play this out. Which basically means I have to experience a failure condition either way, no matter what I choose. I'm going to say I'm in. Oh, this is so dumb, though. This is going to involve gunning from on top of cars, I'm sure. And you guys have seen me do that. I am very bad at this in the game. All right, let's do it.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay. Thanks. First, we'll ride to the station. The train engine we need to block the convoy's way is there. Are you riding with us, or will we meet you there?
I'll ride with.
Riding with you.
Excellent. Let's get going.
Well, I didn't really need to sit for that, but okay then. Great.
I think I heard a little shake in that voice.
You did not.
Ah, come on. Did you get your hands clammy too?
Screw you.
But are you sure you didn't leave any tracks? Militech won't notice a thing.
Are you trying to insult me, Bobby?
Okay. Forget I even asked.
Okay, here we go, guys.
Thanks for the gift. Kelsey Rammy on TikTok.
Kelsey is here. Kelsey, that's so nice.
Nobody's gonna notice you gone back at camp?
Saul has no wish to see us there anyway. The better to make a good second impression on the Biotechnica suits.
Your sour faces wouldn't help much.
Indeed, they would not.
And the Raffins, what about them? Expecting any trouble?
Saul is. He's posted sentries all around the camp.
How is that not right?
He's wrong in continuing to fight the symptoms rather than the disease.
Don't miss life in Night City?
At times, perhaps. I miss the feeling of having a new beginning. Of freedom. But I also haven't forgotten the emptiness. The feeling of realizing it means nothing if you're alone.
Yeah, took adjustment on my part too. Though, Never was completely alone.
Kelsey says, "Hey, old
Got
man
someone?
Fallout. Welcome
A
in,
true
Kelsey."
friend. Jackie by name. You would have liked him, actually.
Jackie. I'll remember that.
That was actually kind of a nice conversation. Weirdly sweet.
We have arrived.
Oh. I feel like this whole thing is just like a morality play, like a life lesson for us to not go against Saul.
Big bastard.
Saul is right the whole
I
time.
like it so much, maybe we should just hijack the train. Let the basilisk go on its way.
Yeah, then just drive this piece of the 101. There and back.
Saul would be on board with that.
Are we ready? Okay. The Militech convoy will be traveling from Night City to the base where they're due to meet the buyer. We will stop it at the railroad crossing.
All we have to do is shove this beauty in its way.
V, any questions?
Plan to move this thing how exactly?
It's old tech. Carol will have to hack it.
Then I'll somehow have to finagle authorization from the control tower to move it.
Tower looks inactive to me, too.
Yeah, we'll see to that. You and Pan Am just get the authorization.
Thank you, Landon.
Okay, let's get to work.
Oh, TikTok's popping off right now. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys are having a great day. Goodness gracious. Talk to the nomads, optional. Well, there's some dudes sitting right here. Can I talk to these guys?
What are you two doing?
I'm finding my inner peace before the storm. Well,
Thank you for the
Teddy
likes.
is just being dead weight.
Stay out of your hair, then.
Okay.
Well, hello there. Have you come to make yourself useful?
Nope. Just here to talk.
You don't really know why you're here, do you?
Panem asked me for help.
Mm-hmm. She came back to the fold, sweet-talked Mitch and the rest over to her side. But still, she calls you.
Metaclickle just followed
Interesting,
on Twitch.
isn't it?
Metaclick all? Okay, more accounts, Metaclick. Let's go! Thank you for the follow.
If you get one single follower every single stream, you're very lucky. You're probably in the top 0.1%.
Metaclickle just subscribed with Prime.
You have double subscribed? I love it, Metaclicks. That's awesome. Thank you so much. But that's silly, but that's awesome. Oh, goodness. Okay. It says I'm supposed to talk to the nomads. I've talked to 3 of the 5. I think there were 5 that came here. Let's see. There's Pan Am right there. I don't remember who the other person is or where they went. Let me just see. Can I just scout around a little bit? Is there another person over here somewhere? No? Nothing in the side area here? Some garbage. Man, you guys, I'm so glad I got the light mod so that I could have a light, like a flashlight. Like, can you imagine trying to be out in the darkness in this right now? This is ridiculous. I'd just be looking at a bunch of black shapes. Okay, I don't know where the other person is. Let's run around the outside of the building. The game doesn't seem to be urging me to do something like right away, so I think I have some time to just check things out. Okay, we'll go in there in a moment. Let's just see the perimeter. Oh, there's the other person I can talk to. Okay, great, great, great. Well, let's say hi. Oh, 2 people. Okay, so
Even
there's
if we
6
pull it
people
off,
here.
Saul will be pissed. I can see his face already.
Remember when we first met? Almost had a pound in your pants
Metaclick
at the
alt
thought
has
of falling
arrived.
foul of Saul.
I don't recall leaving Pan Am high and dry, though.
Now you're gonna stick it to him plain. Something change?
Uh-huh. I realize Pan Am is right.
Let me hold on to that for a second. I want to read your comments. Landon says my favorite game, bro, and Pan Am. Landon, you are yet another one of the Pan Am lovers. Everybody loves Pan Am. I'm not a fan. I don't think she's terrible. She's actually very pretty and very attractive and very lovely. I like all those things about her, but to me, she's not what I would consider to be a companion. I think she's making some really dumb decisions, which the game tries to portray her as making dumb decisions. So I'm just sort of feeding into the narrative about her. I'm buying it. But like right now, I think the decision that she and these guys have made, I don't think it's a good one. And I'm only doing it just to see how like badly this is going to go against them. If it doesn't go against them, then cool. You know, I'd be happy to be there. But that's my thought, right? I really like Judy, Landon. Judy, I think, is my thing. And what's really wild is I haven't seen Judy since the start of the game. We've done nothing with Judy. But that may be because I'm mostly just doing side quests and things. I'm not doing the main story. I don't know. I don't know when Judy actually features into things. But Metaclick says, do you get anything when I sub with Prime? Metaclick, yes. If you sub with Prime, Twitch gets a payment from Amazon, and I get 50% of the payment. I think that doing a sub with Prime is considered discounted, so I won't get the full amount that I normally get with a subscription, but I'll get something. So maybe instead of like, I think usually I get like $3 from a sub. With a Prime sub, I might get $2 from the sub, something like that. So it's definitely a thing. It's definitely something there. So I appreciate it. Metaclick says, I figured a second sub could not hurt. No, we'll take it. Let's go. Let's do it. All right. I caught up to the chat. We caught up to Kelsey, Landon, Metaclick, Olivenko, Bunny Spit. Everybody's good. Let's keep playing. Thank you guys for being here. Let's get back in and we'll ask this chat option that we've got here. How's it going?
How's it going over here?
Fantastic. We have everything hooked up and nothing works.
Sounds like my live stream.
Though not reliably. V, could you scan it? Because I am not open to the prospect of taking it all apart again.
Yeah, I can scan it.
Capacitor's damaged. Third from the right.
Indeed. Hold on. Let me swap it out.
Time to try it again.
Hey, it works.
Thanks, V.
I don't know if any lights came on or if they were on already, but supposedly that was them restoring power, right? Supposedly. All right, let's talk to Pan Am. Find the entrance to the control tower. I didn't realize I actually had a mission. I assume this is the entrance right here. Let's just check the side before I go in. Yeah, okay. Everything looks good. Let's go in. Oh, I love it. Look at that. Force open, but only if you have 10 on body or strength. That's all I do, is body and strength. Let's do it. All right.
All right, all right, all right.
My girl's a weightlifter. Can I scan this? Oh. Oh my. There is a crate. I like crates. Let's see what's there. Did I walked right by that and didn't even think to take anything? $0? Ah. Garbage.
I opened this one, so we'll call it a tie. Be right there.
Doesn't appear to be anything that I could take. Oh, nope, that's a thing. That's definitely a thing. Tier 2 and $0. Absolutely. Oh, wait, what's that? Crystal decanter? Oh. What a good day, you guys. I got tons of channel point rewards. You guys have already claimed the kitty photos, but there's more of other rewards. The game's looking good. You guys have not been complaining about the video feed. By the way, I see I've got 2 people on YouTube right now. Either of you YouTubers want to chime in with how the feed is for you on YouTube? Because I specifically made the stream better on YouTube in particular. I'm trying to make sure that you guys are getting something okay. So, are you caught up to everybody now? You guys looking okay? Everything looks good? Oh, it's a poem. Huh. You know what, you guys? I'm going to actually read this out loud. Hold on. That's kind of interesting. Game's putting poetry in? America, a prophecy. The terror answered, I am orc, wreathed round the accursed tree. The times are ended, shadows pass, the morning gins to break. The fiery joy that Urizen perverted to 10 commands. What night he led the starry hosts through the wide wilderness. That stony law I stamp to dust and scatter religion abroad. To the 4 winds as a torn book, and none shall gather the leaves. But they shall rot on desert sands and consume in bottomless deeps to make the deserts blossom and the deeps shrink to their foundations, and to renew the fiery joy and burst the stony roof. That pale religious lechery, seeking virginity, may it find in a harlot, and in coarse-clad honesty, the undefiled, though ravished in her cradle night and morn, for everything that lives is holy. Life delights in life, because the soul of sweet delight can never be defiled. Fires enwrap the earthly globe, yet man is not consumed. Amidst the lustful fires he walks, his feet become like brass, his knees and thighs like silver, and his breast and head like gold. Okay, so the prophecy is that we're all heading straight toward AI. Got it. Okay. Kind of like the real world. Not really a fan. Oh, what's this? Counterfeit documents? It actually has... Can I... Ooh, there's more stuff here. I don't care about the Thornton. Okay. Interesting. Okay. We want to pick up that paper. We want to grab whatever that box is, and we want to grab whatever that is. It looks like... I'd call it a holotape because I'm so used to Fallout 4, but I don't know what we call them here in Cyberpunk. But let's grab these things. First, counterfeit documents. Looted counterfeit documents. Shortwave transmitter and iron. Tire iron. And the Unification War. Let me see if there's stuff you guys have been saying, and I'll catch up to you. What does a fox say? Says, do you want me to complain? I can complain. if it makes you feel better. Wait, what does a fox say? I can't tell what you're referring to. Metaclick says, by the way, you should make your camera a little bigger. Jarvis camera big. I mean, there it is, quite big, but then we wipe out the chat comments. Should probably also scoot over a little bit, maybe like that. It's a little better. Get me more into the center of the frame. But then we lose the chat comments. What do I want to do about that? I kind of like myself being small. Jarvis camera left. Jarvis camera left. Okay. There, now I'm right underneath the chat comments. That's not terrible. Let's try that. What does a fox say says, you were talking about the stream and if the quality was good because no one had been complaining. Oh, what does a fox say? Thank you. Gosh, if you had posted that from YouTube, I would have totally got the context since I was asking the YouTubers about that. But there we go. Okay, great. Okay, that's awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you, what does a fox say? Thank you for cluing me in that everything's fine, basically. I should shut up about it. So let's see here. The Unification War for Gonks. The Unification War is the most recent armed conflict to take place in North America since the collapse, lasting from January 2069 to June 2070. 18 months? Okay, 19 months. Although the Unification War is formally recognized as a war between the United States of America and the governments of the free states, most scholars also Civil War. Most scholars also classify the conflict as a corporate war. It is well known that the NUSA was backed by Militech hardware, personnel, and other resources, whereas the Free States revived... No, they didn't revive anything. Whereas the Free States received the significant yet tacit support of the Arasaka Corporation. So it's Arasaka versus Militech. Okay. Unification War is also sometimes referred to as the Metal War, or Metal Wars, in reference to the wide use of armored cavalry units, so-called panzers. The bloodiest battle in the Unification War was the Battle of Ridgecrest. In just one day, 3,078 people were reported killed. North California and South California were on opposite sides of the war, allied with the Free States and the NUSA respectively, while Night City maintained a position of neutrality. That's interesting. Isn't Night City, you guys, in... isn't it where I think like Los Angeles would have been? Isn't Night City like a unification of a large chunk of the West Coast? Am I wrong? It'd be kind of interesting then if Night City's neutral while they're literally in South California and are supposed to be part of the NUSA or Militech. Unification War ended when all parties signed the Treaty of Unification in Arvin, South California. Both sides claimed victory, the Free States emphasizing that they had preserved their independence, the NUSA boasting that they were closer than ever to reunifying a divided American people. The end of the Unification War, however, was not an end to the conflict at large. The leading AI analytics software predicts another hot war will likely break out by 2080 with 74% confidence. Well, that's terrifying and awful. Okay. If I were a citizen, I would not like those kind of speculations. I would be like, you can shut up with your, I think we're about to go back to Civil War. 74% chances. Shut the hell up. It's not a thing I need to hear. I'd be like, if you're that damn smart, how about you figure out how to make it not happen?
We have lights. Mitch and Bob must have managed to connect.
Got a little help from yours truly.
I've always been fond of trains. And the stations where so many tracks converge.
Junctions.
Yes, those. When you see them from above, you feel...
Free. Like you could set off on 1,000 journeys all at once.
Perhaps more simply, hopeful.
The developers are
Okay,
clever.
Here we are. Carol! What are we looking for?
Punch cards!
What cards?
Oblong cards,
Punch cards. Okay.
Would you help me look?
Sure thing.
I was going to say, I think the developers were kind of tricky here, and I liked it. They know they need to get you to the top of the tower, but if you're like me, you guys just saw at the beginning of this sequence, I was standing at the bottom of the tower, and I hadn't gone in the door to get into the building, and I was like, am I supposed to be looking for a door? Is that my mission? Like, I'm so disconnected and not paying attention that I don't really know what the hell is going on. But the developers were really clever because they initiate a conversation as she starts walking up the stairs, which then lures you into following her. Like, they're just leading me along as needed to get me where I'm supposed to go, which is quite nice. Topic says, hi. I won't be able to fully watch the stream. Just dropped in to say hi. And then Topish Posh, give me a cheer. Thank you so much, Topic. All right. Well, welcome in and then welcome back out if you're going, but thanks for being here. Okay, she's just wandering aimlessly. She is not actually searching.
Nothing here.
Looted soy paste. Well, that just doesn't feel useful.
Okay, it must be here somewhere.
V, look thoroughly, please.
Oh, goodness. Nomads for the thick-skinned. Well, I'm with nomads right now, right? So maybe it would be interesting to read this just to figure out what the hell is going on. So let's try it. Okay, the matter's simple. Whatever you read or hear about the nomads in the city media doesn't hold an ounce of water. The biggest lie bandied around is that being a nomad is a job. It's not. Nomadism is a lifestyle. See, if you want to know something about nomads, all you have to do is ask one yourself. Luckily, I already know the questions because I've been asked them 1,000 times. So let's get started, shall we? 1. Why did the nomads organize themselves? Well, why not unite millions of people roaming around the country? Besides, if you know what you're looking for, you'll instantly know which clan a nomad belongs to. Which brings us to our next point. Nomads are divided into nations. Nations are divided into clans. Clans are broken down into families. You'll recognize them from their colors, their jackets, the decals on their cars and bikes. By the way, nomads take their affiliation seriously, so unless you want a broken jaw, I'd advise you to do the same. Okay, so all nomads are gangs. Got it. 2, you'll be eating dirt or worse if you get nomads and Raffins mixed up. Remember, Raff and Shiv are not nomads. They're pariahs, outcast criminals who are either exiled from their clan for doing something truly effed up, or just ordinary city criminals on the run. Raffins form packs, not because it's convenient, but because they don't have a choice. Nobody in their right mind would work with them unless they somehow fit in your plans. Mostly, they rob and pillage. Don't ask me where the name Raffin Shiv comes from. All I know is that apparently it means something really dirty. Okay. So we're at the nomads, and we've actually dealt with Raffins before, and I was like, I don't even know what the hell a Raffin Shiv is. I thought it was a knife, right? Like a Shiv is a knife you use. But apparently it's a culture, a clan, a something. So, all right, let's keep going. 3, nomads take on all kinds of jobs. Everybody's got to eat, right? What kinds of jobs they take on depends on the clan or the family's particular strategy. Some pick corpse in agro-corp fields. Others deal with corpse shipments or protect their convoys. If you want to smuggle something across a border, you go to the nomads. If you need to vanish off your pissed off creditors or shareholders' radar, then the nomads will take you so far into the boonies you'll be shitting next to scorpions. Well, hopefully not rad scorpions, though. I mean, that would be... We need to be clear on that. No rad scorpions, please. Different universe. Everything should be fine. We'll just stick with regular scorpions here. You pay, they do the job, you shake hands, and everyone goes their separate ways. Do you get it now? If you want more specifics, just grow a pair and talk to a real nomad. Good luck. Okay. Well, that actually was helpful because I didn't know the difference between a Raff and Shiv and a nomad. So that's actually kind of nice.
It's not here.
Soy paste again. and a magazine called Chrome Feel, Kuroshi Optical's latest tech, an inside look. Okay. Anything else up here? Yes, there is more. Wait, this might be it. Each position on the card, punched or unpunched, corresponds to a unit of information, while each column represents one character or symbol. When gently inserting the card into the reader, please remember to do the following. Check for any damaged punched holes which may corrupt the reading. Make sure cards are inserted in the proper order. Double check that the card description matches the data encoded on it. Well, if it's encoded, how am I going to be able to double check? That doesn't make sense. Whatever. I'm going to be like Neo and start seeing the code behind the matrix as I move around a building. Okay, well, I think we went through this whole room. Let's keep going to the next room. There, it looks like the documents might be right in front of my face there with the green icon over it.
Nothing here.
More soy paste. Boy, it's relentless with this paste. Why do so many technical document areas have paste?
Well.
Okay. The Undoing, the Fall of the First Net. Oh, okay, this one we're finally not going to read. I've been reading everything that came up, but I'm not going to be reading this because I don't care about the Fall of the First Net. We already know that was a long while ago. I don't care about it. Good. All right, anything else before I give up on this whole area? Yep, there is more. Inside Metacorp. Oh, what does the fox say? Says, watching you play is making me want to play. LOL. I can't remember the last time I played Cyberpunk. You know, it does seem like it's kind of addictive. You know, it's been really interesting because one of the things I said to some of the viewers on the last stream was something that I really like about Fallout 4 is also the thing that I really hate about Cyberpunk. But I can tell that it would eventually get fixed. What I mean by that is, in Fallout 4, I love playing it for you guys watching because I'm so good at it. I can answer any question anybody has about it, you know? Like, do you need to know some obscure piece of information? Do you need to know how to do a thing? Do you need to know, like, why someone is the way they are or what the lore is for something? I know all those things. I've learned all of it, including things that aren't documented. I know how to do little things that people don't necessarily know how to do. The thing is, you can do the same thing in Cyberpunk. It has the same like depth of lore. It has the same depth of mechanics. There's all sorts of stuff you can do in the game. But I don't know it all yet. And so it's just like frustrating because I'm like, I haven't mastered it. I don't know it all. But I could tell that if I did master it, if I could talk about it like expertly, I could tell I would really like playing it because I'd be like, well, I could play the game. I could show anybody any question they had. I could answer. There's so many things you could talk about, but I'm just not there yet. I'm learning. In fact, let's read this one out loud just to see what's going on here. We associate nomads with chaos, societal collapse, technological backwardness, and for good reason. But there are always exceptions to the rule, and for the nomads, that exception are the meta, more specifically Metacorp. Are the meta? How can it? That's not proper English, right? It says that exception, singular, which means the next word should be is. That exception is the meta. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if that's just a typo or if they're trying to hint at something. Anyway, unlike other nomad groups that deal in smuggling and raiding, the meta are strictly law-abiding. Oh. Metacorp, formerly registered in the Western corporate states, is a majority stakeholder in numerous shipping companies, including the rapidly growing DTR, Decker, Tanaka, and Rogers, which handled 53% of all America's transport last year. That's kind of interesting just because I keep wanting to think that Cyberpunk is so ruined, like, not meaning the actual game, but meaning the concept of Cyberpunk, the concept of the world right now is that the world is ruined. the idea that there's actual trucking companies that are trucking gear and supplies around to various cities, states, and so on implies that the country's actually functioning, which is interesting to me. I'm learning. The story of MetaCorp is a story of American entrepreneurial spirit and confidence in the future. Two things that not even a nuclear war could destroy. Indeed, MetaCorp only proves that a new order can rise out of the entropy, that the rustle of euro dollars is capable of civilizing even the most savage barbarians. Last month, I had an opportunity to visit the company's headquarters in Metaki, the mobile island currently anchored at the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, they dare to call it the Gulf of Mexico. Good for them. There, I met Victoria Mehta, the corporation's nomad CEO and granddaughter of MetaCorp's founder, Jonathan Mehta. Victoria had clearly inherited his steely gaze and enterprising mind. And that's where you leave this little write-up, is right there in the middle of what? Whatever. Okay. Metaclick says, what? Are you reacting to the Gulf of Mexico as well, Metaclicks? Dang. Guys, I think this might be a fictional universe that's split off from our own and it isn't like ours. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, look at it. Bouncing around. Oh, okay. No, before I tell her card found, let's scan. Hold on. More soy paste. Great. Oh, wait, it was going to actually give it to me. What is it? That's the train. Okay, I don't care about that. Wait, what's that? It won't give it to me. Okay. Oh, there's something, though. That can only be used to distract enemies. But look at that. What is this little guy? I'm glad I came back. What is this? Vatna Joko. I can't remember how the umlaut affects the O in that. Vatna Joku? Sparkling. We'll take it. Metaclick says I'm just being silly. It's all good. I was being silly too. It's perfect. Okay. Anything else here? Oh, what's this?
Some sort of Stone Age control panel.
Sure. I got the card, girl.
Got something.
Good job. Carol! We have a card! What now?
You have to put it in the reader.
Well, the card in the reader.
Did you guys see her face? Her face was like, oh my god, do we really have to do this? Oh, that was great.
Here goes nothing.
It worked. Come look.
Little engine that could.
V, I wanted to speak with you.
What do you want to talk about?
I know this may sound foolish, because I asked you to help me. But... why are you doing this?
Yeah, I'll go with the first option. It's important to her. By the way, Metaclick says, do you think you're not hanging out with Judy because the game thinks you chose Pan Am? Oh. No, I hope that's not the case. I can't even romance Pan Am, so I hope the game doesn't think that I hope it's not throwing tons of missions at me because I'm in the middle of romancing her, because I can't romance her, first of all. But second of all, I assume this is just part of the storyline, and we're just going with it. It's not the main story, though, right? I assume that we'll get back to Judy at some point. Metaclick says, I'm just wondering. I mean, it's kind of an interesting question, but I'm hoping that when we get back on track with main quests, everything goes back to normal.
Because it's important to you.
But is that all? Sorry, that sounded worse than I intended.
Any more questions?
No, I know everything I need to, I believe. Perhaps I should send Rogue flowers to thank her for introducing us.
Not really your style, don't think.
I would add a card. Thank you for giving me a true friend, you manipulative whore.
That's my girl.
All right, let's rejoin the others.
Convoy. Got eyes and ears on it?
Yes, Carol checks their communication channels from time to time. Everything is proceeding as planned. For now.
I get the feeling the conversation we just had with her... would have been a conversation where it would have gone to a romance if I'd been a dude, because Pan Am is straight. And I'm playing a girl. But it still worked out nicely. Why didn't that work? Saul says, have you seen Pan Am? My only options are to lie to him. I'm going to close it. That's ridiculous. Why do I have to lie? I hate it.
We could still
Get your
check.
ass down a minute, honey. Breathe.
Everything's under control. Convoy is already headed
So it's not giving me a... Oh, there it is.
You worried about Saul?
You're acting spooked. As if you're the first person ever to stand up to Saul.
Oh, save your breath. I don't need to be consoled. Was it someone I know?
New. Scorpion.
You came home from the war, head full of new ideas, and a host of new contacts.
He tried to get Saul to lead us in joining Snake Nation. It would make us stronger, he said.
I don't think he peeped a word of it to me. What did Saul do?
Saul dressed the guy down head to toe for messing with the family. Hell, he didn't send him on any jobs for a year.
Gee, really consoling. Thanks.
You said yourself you didn't need any.
Interesting. There's no timer on these. I can think about these. Let's drink to Scorpion.
Ought to raise a glass to Scorpion.
My girl just picks a random beer that was already sitting there.
To Scorpion.
And to Jackie.
Oh, that was nice of her. Oh, guys, I'm starting to like her. Shit. Damn.
Gonna try and get some sleep.
Okay, it'll be quite some time before the convoy comes through.
Anything happens, wake me up. Unless you want a nap too.
I'll just lie here a while, by your side, gazing at the stars.
That another area of your expertise? Got maps of the heavens in your library, too?
Of course. That's the Big Dipper. And do you see the small flickering star to the right?
Yeah?
You do? Oh dear. That means there's a major leak. Good night, V.
Okay, I like her less after the bad joke. Dang, she had me going for a minute, though. I'm starting to like her.
Okay, here they come.
Is everyone ready? Let's ride, V.
Can't save right now. Dang. I would really like to. I haven't saved the game in a while. Please don't make me repeat all of this. I can't save right now. Dang. Oh, boy. Okay, what are we doing? Go, girl. Do it.
All right. She's moving. Get her up to speed.
I gotta admit, this is kind of fun. Still can't save, though. Oh, man.
They're going faster than we thought. I don't know if we can catch them. Uncouple one of the cars. It'll speed you up. V, no coming and hauling. Take out that coupler.
Wait, what? Take out a couple.
We're getting slow. V, shoot up the damn coupler.
That's wild. They... Oof.
Surround them as soon as they're cut off.
Oh, we shooting.
4, no, 5 vehicles. No, it's blocked. We need to move.
Dang, he just eating my bullets.
Hurry up!
Yeah, we're exposed. I'll blow you to pieces. We got it. Go, go, go! Reloading weapons.
They're on their last leg.
This ought to do the trick. Shoot! God damn it! Regroup!
Come on, lipstick.
Yeah, she loves calling people limp dick. That's her thing.
Won't get rid of us that easily.
we shooting at now? This guy.
Hell yeah! Mitch, Bob, go!
All is planned, boss.
All right, the train's leaving. You'd better move.
Oh, we're getting in. Okay.
Let's go. Ready to roll.
We did it? I guess we did it. Oh my goodness. So many comments, and I missed a ton of them. All right. Before we head out, let me read your comments so I don't lose anything. Oh, wait, no. This is just TikTok reloading the comments we've already seen. Okay. We're doing good. It shows Bloated Radroach, Meta clicks, Kelsey landed. That's just all the stuff you guys already typed. We didn't miss anything. We're great. Okay. Here we go. Can I save now? Nope.
Fuck! It worked! Woohoo! Of course it did! Just as I said it would.
What? No, it didn't work. It's not that easy. There's something that's going to go wrong.
How's it going there, V? Did you have fun?
Sure did.
Just be happy you won't be around to put the hunk of junk together. The real fun is just starting with Mitch and Teddy.
I don't believe that this actually worked. They're going to get bombed by Militech or something.
Okay, just lost the Militech channel. Suits finally realized someone was listening and changed the codes.
Perfect timing if you ask me.
We're taking these back to our camp, and that means Militech is going to know where our camp is and just blow up the whole camp or something. Like, my assumption is that's what's about to happen. Am I being too pessimistic, you guys? Am I being like I'm totally doubting that this worked. I'm like, nah, it's a setup. Metaclick says, oh wait, what's happening?
I can talk to him if you want.
No, thank you. I'll take care of this myself.
What's she doing? Okay. Metaclick says, have you and Shadow explored any more of Washington? Yes and no. We've got the house way more unpacked, so I mean, we're pretty much coming along at this point. In fact, Shadow should be home in like an hour, so that's kind of nice. But we haven't really done any more exploring, really, but we now have got like regular stuff down. We've now been here for, what is it? September 9 or 10, September 10 to October 10, October 10 to November 10. That would be 2 months. So we're a little shy of that. So it's about 7 weeks. We've been here about 7 weeks now. And I think we're starting to get regular, like, you know, what our regular like loop is. We know what our favorite restaurants are. We know where our favorite stores are. She was asking the other day to go to some of her favorite bookshops that she's found. And so, you know, we're figuring it out and getting comfortable. I am putting together some Burglar's here and says, hi, Old Man Fallout. Hello. And Shulk is here. Shulk. Oh, Shulk, I have to talk to you about something. I have a question for you, Shulk. I'm so glad you're here. Hold on one second, Shulk. Metaclick, so what I was going to say is I'm working on putting together a little, like, you know, like have the story time where you can use channel point rewards to get a story told. I'm working on adding a story for that. It's not ready yet, but probably on the next live stream or the one after that. That basically goes over the differences that I've noticed between California and Washington State. And I will tell you right now, one of them is the music. The music in Washington State is absolutely terrible. When you walk into a store, the music you're going to hear is like boring white Gen X people's music from when it was the 1980s and 1990s. Like, that's what you're going to hear. You know, if you go to California, at least where I lived in California, I was in Silicon Valley. That place was a melting pot, and it was very modern. And if you were wandering around California, what you would hear was very modern music from very many different perspectives, all different kinds. You'd hear beats, you'd hear techno, you'd hear rock, you'd hear they didn't have like a generic universal, we all like the same, like, you know, mac and cheese music. Instead, it was very different and very exciting. And here it really is just mac and cheese music. It's making my brain break. There've been a couple times when I've been thinking to myself, like, I would not mind if I like came to the store with earplugs in just to block the terrible music that I'm hearing. And I know that sounds funny because I'm a Gen X white dude and I should love Gen X white music, but like, I loved that stuff when it came out in 1985 and 1995. I don't need to hear it again in 2025 for the 1000th time. But anyway, I'm working on something where I go over that Metaclick. So I might like put like together a list of like things that are different, things that are the same in California and Washington. I'll share that with you guys like maybe like 2 streams from now. Metaclick says that sounds cool, and then says, "Wow, in California we need music to get the Latinos to dance." Good. Anyway, Shulk pops in to say hello. Shulk on YouTube. Shulk, here's my question for you. I've been asking YouTubers this all day. Shulk, how does it look to you? You're watching the video feed right now, and let me get out of the pause screen. How does this look, my guy? Does it look okay to you as you're sitting here watching the video? Does it look, I mean, it looks reasonable? And you're hearing my audio just fine?
So it begins.
Because I've been working on making the video better. And that's why I'm wondering, like, what do you think?
What's the meaning of this?
Exactly what you see. The basilisk.
All I see is 2 trucks with giant Militech logos on them.
Yeah, that's what I see.
Fuck, Pan Am, you can see them from miles away.
I'm with
We don't
Saul.
have problems enough on our hands? The Raffens could rear their heads at any moment. And now we have Militech to worry about too.
Stop it! Fuck! Just shut up already! Do you want to serve corporations forever? Fine, go right ahead. In that case, we'll leave the basilisk as a souvenir of what this family used to be. Or you know what? Maybe next time we're attacked, we'll be able to fight back!
As soon as I'm done with Biotechnica, we call a family meeting to discuss
Barbarian
this.
Jim has
Discuss
arrived.
You. Until that time, I want these trucks out of my sight.
I think he's
And the
right.
basilisk? Can we put it together?
Do what you want. Just get out of my sight.
Bob, Mitch, you 2 take the trucks around back. We need to unload.
Sure, but then what do we do with them?
Oh, I've got an idea.
Cassidy.
Got quite a pair of lungs there.
Thanks. I believe the last time I pulled something like that, I was 10 years old.
Seems still to be in fine working order.
Okay. Before I read this, I want to read your comments. Metaclick says, or better said, Latinas. Metaclicks, you going for it. Barbarian Jim is here, and Barbarian Jim says, I would like to see Hell's Bells. They are an all-female AC/DC cover band out of Seattle. Really? They're here in Seattle. That's so nice. I would like to see Hell's Bells as well then. Dang, I didn't know that was here. That's cool. Shulk says, audio and video seems fine. And I'm in South Africa, so that's saying something. Damn, okay. Getting to you fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. That sounds awesome. Flamingo says, Pan Am don't what she does best. I think you meant doing. Yeah. Pan Am is doing what she does best. Flamingo says, hey guys, I stole this war machine so we can protect ourselves. Yeah, we're gonna fucking need it after the giant target you painted on our back. Oh, Flamingo, you know exactly what I'm thinking. That is precisely my problem. I think Saul is right that there is something to staying off the radar of the military and not painting a giant target on your back. And she totally did. And I'm helping her do this right now because it's the quest and it's fine. I'll do it, whatever. But I totally agree with Saul. And I keep waiting for this to go wrong. Maybe it doesn't go wrong. Maybe the outcome is that Pan Am ends up taking leadership away from Saul, and she's been right all along. But it certainly doesn't feel that way to me. Flamingo says, for real, honestly, she doesn't see the bigger picture. I think you might be right.
Everything okay?
Yes, of course. Though the great train robbery bit of this was much more enjoyable.
You need me again. All you gotta do is call.
V. I'm sure I will. So you'd better expect that call.
Be waiting. Take care.
Okay. Good. I don't have a car out of here, but I'm going to see if I can call. And it put me right back on the main quest again. I'm going to see if I can call my car over here. New job, Queen of the Highway? Queen of the Highway? I have so many jobs that I'm not reading. Look at all this stuff. Let's read a couple of them while I read your comments too. Flamingo says, if she takes leadership, the avocados are doomed. Barbarian Jim says, there is more to the story with Saul. I mean, that's good. Barbarian Jim, I don't know if you're saying I'm going to have more quests or if you're saying there's more lore. I mean, I don't think, here's the thing, the way that Panam plays it, Saul's kind of an idiot and she needs to give him comeuppance. But the way I see it as an old dude with some experience is kind of shut up and listen to Saul. I kind of feel like he might be right here. We're in a situation where things get really violent. She has already got people killed. I don't know that I want her to get more people killed. If we're playing it realistically, in reality, it's a video game, so who cares? But if we're playing it realistically, that's what my character would be thinking. Shulk says, I'm rebuilding my Skyrim mod list from scratch. Oh my god. Finally switched from the pre-anniversary game build to the latest. Oh, that's a perfect reason to rebuild from scratch, though. I agree, Shulk. Not bad. Shulk, I might end up doing that with Fallout 4. You know, the anniversary edition comes out in what? Like, is it like 3 days from now? What's the date today? Is it 6th or 7th right now? 6th. So 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. So 4 days from now, the anniversary edition comes out for Fallout 4. It's going to have a new engine and, you know, a revised engine, a bug-fixed engine, a patched engine. And I'm potentially going to switch over. I never accepted the next-gen update. I never accepted it. The game that we're playing right now is not next-gen update. It's, well, not right now. The Fallout 4 I typically play on my channel is not the next-gen update. It's the version before that. So I might update to the latest when it comes out, assuming that it isn't buggy, which is a big assumption. It's a big if. But that would be, you know, that would be an interesting moment to start redoing all the mods, right? Barbarian Jim says, I disagree. And I think Barbarian Jim is disagreeing with Flamingo saying that if Panam takes leadership, the avocados are doomed. But Barbarian Jim, if you meant it about something else, let me know. But I think that's what you're disagreeing about. Metaclick says, 2 groups you don't fuck with, and just about everyone knows it, and that's the military and the IRS. Yeah, pretty much. Flamingo says, even the Joker never fucked with the IRS. And then it looks like Alcomu got all the commands from Stream Elements. By the way, let me just throw the commands up on screen for you guys. Jarvis show commands. There you go, my guys. I'm broadcasting on 4 different platforms right now. You can see them listed at the top of that little chart that I just put up, that little display that I'm showing. And there's a bunch of different commands you can use to have things happen on the various different platforms. I'd love to unify them and have them all be able to do the same stuff, but various platforms give me various levels of control. So, you know, we do what we can do. Lego Master DMK said, Lego Master DMK, yeah, says the IRS will fuck you up. Let's see. Automod says it's holding a message. Metaclicks, I'm going to let you deal with that held message. I don't know if that message matters or not, but I'll let you take a look at that. You can do the mod stuff. Alcomu says, what kind of tech work do you do? Alcomu, I'm a lamp stack developer. I'm a dying breed. Lamp stack isn't getting used much anymore. It seems like most of the web world has converted over to React. But if people need lamp stack, which typically nowadays just means WordPress or custom builds that aren't WordPress, but just are like raw PHP. If people need that, I do it. But I'm kind of an old school guy now. I didn't realize my skill set was kind of old, but apparently it is. And that makes sense. I'm an old dude. I learned PHP back in 1998. So that's a long time, right? That's what, 27 years I've been doing PHP. I do JavaScript too, but I don't do React typically because I'm not good enough with React, even though it's just JavaScript. Shulk says, I blocked the Fallout 4 next gen update 2. It's good you didn't either, because it apparently took them 18 months to fix the bugs. I know, right? The fixes come out in 4 days. It took them 18 months. It's ridiculous. Flamingo says, burning of cash is more of the government's problem because it's technically government property. And Metaclick says, true. And Shulk says, if I had to guess, I'd say it could take Script Extender about a week at most to update. And the Fallout London team are livid since they just got their game working with Next Gen. Oh, that's so funny. Metaclick says, do you plan on learning new tools? Metaclicks, do you mean what I'm talking about with like my career and JavaScript and learning React and that kind of thing? Or do you mean, oh yeah, okay. I thought you might have meant like the Fallout 4 creation engine, which is going to, get an update too. For my career, I'm going to learn whatever it is that a customer wants me to learn. For example, I've applied to a few jobs recently that involved C#. I did C# 20 years ago, and I haven't touched it since. I'll have to relearn that from scratch. But if the customer wants me to, I will absolutely do it. And if a customer wants me to do React or whatever, I will absolutely do it. But I'm not learning it on my own and putting it onto my resume on my own. I'm going to learn that because a customer tells me that's what they need for the job. On my own, I'm going to learn a lot of the stuff that you guys see me doing here. In fact, one of the things I'm learning right now, I'll show you guys, is a little bit of JavaScript. Jarvis, show credits. Here we go. I don't think this credits has anything to show right now. Have we had anything happen? Metaclick Alt is here. Follower, subscriber. The moderators include Metaclicks. VIPs, Neo, Flamingo. Okay, great. So this credits scene that you see happening right now, I believe this credits scene is only working with Twitch viewership. However, I want this to work with YouTube and TikTok and Kick. And so one of the things I'm going to be working on over the next few weeks or months is expanding the credits page so that it works with all platforms. And that's where all my learning is going to go at the moment right now, is into figuring out how to JavaScript up all the different stuff, talk to the different platforms in JavaScript. If a company says, no, we'll throw money at you to do something different, then I'll do something different. Jarvis, hide credits. Okay, good. Metaclick says, I'm in college right now. I have no idea what to go into. Well, Metaclicks, if you wanted to do something in college, and if you're going to do web development, you're going to do React. Like almost everybody's converting over to React at this point. It's a bit of a bummer for me in the sense that Reddit was one of the first big platforms to convert to React, and Reddit was atrocious when it converted to React. It was absolutely unbearable to use. But nowadays, it's okay. It's okay. Barbarian Jim says, it's been said that C# is just C+++++. Yeah. Oh my God. I have to tell you guys a story about C#. I'm going to add that to my, hold on. Where's my story time? The one about Anders inventing C#. I was a first-hand witness to C# getting invented, and I definitely should have that in as a story. Okay, good. All right, we got another story there. I'm up to 6 stories I can tell you guys. Anyway, let me get back to your comments, and then let's get back to the game too. Let's see here. I missed somebody's comment. Goat in Scarves says, to Metaclick says, what class? Barbarian says, you should just learn to weld. Actually, Barbarian Jim, I think that might be a legit thing. I don't know if you're saying that as a joke or what, but I've learned something interesting. I mentioned this on my stream before, but I've seen a lot of layoffs in tech over the last couple of years, and a lot of it's from AI, but a lot of it is from other things. And Microsoft last month came out with a review. They published charts. You guys can look these up on Google, but they published 2 charts. They published one chart, which was jobs that are totally protected from AI, jobs that AI can't interfere with right now. And the other thing they came out with was a report of jobs that are totally screwed. Jobs where AI is currently stomping all over it. And my job, web developer or website manager, was like number 1 on the list, number 2 on the list, number 3 on the list, number 4. It was up there. It was somewhere near the top. One of the jobs that is quickly getting replaced or getting sized down, where like you're going to end up with, like, instead of having a web development team of 5 people or 15 people, you'll end up with a web development team of like 2 or 1, and they just mostly ask AI to build out most of it, and then they clean it up and make it better. So everything's shrinking in size. And at the same time that Microsoft put out that report about everything that's getting its butt kicked from AI, there was the other report that said these are things that are not getting their butts kicked from AI. And at the top of that list were physical jobs, physical labor. Like my girlfriend's job working in dental, totally protected. Especially if you're going deep into dental work, like oral surgery, which is what my girlfriend does, totally protected. But also things like welding, right up there. So Barbarian Jim, I mean, it's kind of true. Like if you want to have a job that is safe nowadays, it might not be the best paying job, but it's a safe job. You're going to go into physical, like, jobs that where, like, especially if the job is like in a smaller company, like most dentist jobs, it's like 1 dentist with 3 assistants, that kind of thing. It's like a little tiny family, right? Like a little small person business. That's not going to be a big enough like conglomerate of like, 4,000, 8,000, 40,000 people that can afford to buy robots to replace something. It's too small. So those kind of little small time jobs like that are just going to stick around for a long time. Goats says, I was being sarcastic about class. Okay. Metaclick says, I'm just in university in California, if that's what you're asking. Barbarian Jim says, I'm only part joking about the welding. Barbarian Jim says, there will always be a need for people to tell AI when it's talking stupid. And it does all the time. Guys, I don't know if you saw, there's a video on YouTube right now making the rounds. Apparently some dumb lawyer was running late for an appointment at the court where he had to represent someone. And he asked AI to build his case for him. This dummy. So the AI spit back like a pile of things to say in court. And he just printed the thing out and ran to court with it. And then he submitted it to court. And the AI had invented court cases to back up its case. It didn't use anything real. It just made shit up. And the lawyer's getting disbarred. You're so dumb if you rely on AI. That's so crazy. Metaclick says, honestly, I'm thinking about going into supply chain. Okay. Shulk says, locksmith, plumber, electrician, etc. People pay a premium for jobs they consider beneath them. Yeah. Plumbing, HVAC, locksmith, electrician, absolutely. I feel like all those jobs, there's no way that AI can replace those jobs in the next 10 years because it would require getting physical robots that can, jump in cars and drive out to a location and work independently. It's not going to happen right now. It might happen 50 years from now, but it's not going to happen right now. Metaclick says, part of me feels like AI is overhyped. It's really just a learning module. I mean, it is overhyped in some ways, but not in others. Like in my industry, I can, in fact, turn to AI right now and say, hey, I need you to create a little quick module of code that's going to do this. And it'll do it. It might be wrong, just like it was wrong for the lawyer who was asking it to cite cases. But in my case, it doesn't matter if it's wrong because it will be 90% right. You know what I mean? Like I can take the framework of whatever it gives me and I can gut it and I can fix it. So if you're a smart person who knows how to do some coding and someone asks you to code something up, you can speed yourself by asking AI to do it. Assume that AI will get it wrong, but it'll at least give you a framework, and then you can fix the little bits and pieces you need to fix. It makes you go way faster. Goats in Scarves says Kim Kardashian was blaming ChatGPT for her failing the bar exam. Wild. Goats in Scarves says called AI the frenemy. Flamingo says, basically go into a trade, get a red seal. Absolutely. Absolutely. Metaclick says, like, people are saying it's going to end the human race by 2027. What? But that's tomorrow almost. 2027 is so fast. What are we talking about? Barbarian Jim says, yeah, AI is just a tool. I agree. I agree. All right, I think we caught up to the chat. That was kind of an interesting little side note from the game. We just took off on a total discourse there, but I'm glad we did it. Let's get back into the game. What I was saying is, I think I'm actually going to read some of these messages right now because I've been letting them get like backed up and I just want to see what do we have going on here. So Nix has a gig for me. You received a transfer from Nix. Thanks again. Oh, wait, is that it? It's closed out. Okay. Good. Regina Jones. V, there's a cyber psycho out in the Badlands hanging around some truck full of cyberware. Go check it out. As far as I know, no one's claimed responsibility for this mess, although the wheels got Raffin written all over them. Hey, we just learned about Raffin on this stream. Okay, I know the Raffin gang. Okay. It's on their turf. No sign of external violence, so the attack must have happened from inside. Either one of the Raffins cracked or a prisoner of theirs tried to make a break for it. Either way, the fact that it's eerily quiet and not one soul seems to give a damn, it doesn't bode well. Keep your optics peeled. Guys, that is sounding like the next thing I do. What? Wait. Oh, okay. Metaclicks is so funny. Metaclicks, I saw your comment. I looked to the side and saw your comment. And I was like, that girl Tam is here? What? No. She's not here. Okay. Shulk says, you've obviously heard this term before, garbage in, garbage out. Yeah, we hear that all the time in programming. Absolutely. The problem with AI is that there's too much trash on the internet that it has to collect data from. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so it does a garbage job in many cases. One of the things that just recently came up, it was a story that was on Reddit yesterday, I think, is that the people behind AI, like the people behind ChatGPT, have a new problem they're facing right now, which is the AI to create art was originally seeded tons of art from tons of different art creators, from tons of different artists. But eventually, they just unleashed the AI on the internet, and they were like, go find art and figure out how to reproduce that stuff. And the big issue that they're facing right now is the AI is finding all of its AI art. So the snake head has come all the way back around and is now eating its own tail. And the problem is that it's similar to the concept of inbreeding, which is the more...
Splendid Starling has arrived.
Splendid Starling is here. Welcome in, Splendid Starling. The problem that they're facing now is that as the AI eats more of its own AI art, it will reduce the quality of its art. It needs to only consume original art in order to keep its quality up. And as it starts to eat all that AI art, it's going to start to like devolve and start to do things like hands and fingers, which it has traditionally struggled to render. It's been getting better and better at it, but it might start to get worse and worse as it consumes all this AI art and sees all the like damaged fingers and everything. So there's some interesting issues that are happening there. Metaclick says that girl Tam and Mortar Mike have been playing Arc Raiders. Do you have any interest in it? No. I mean, I've seen them playing. I have an interest in sitting and watching them, but I'm not going to do it myself. Starling says, have a good stream. I'm off to bed. I'll leave the tab open for you. Oh, Starling, that's so nice. Damn. Okay. Well, thank you, Starling. Okay. That's a good lurk. Metaclick says, safe jobs are jobs that require high human trust. Well, high in-person human trust. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Yeah. Barbarian Jim says, is anyone here near Cape Canaveral? An Atlas goes up in a couple of hours. Oh, that's so cool. Damn. All right. Okay, let's close this out. We've kind of got this stuff working now. Close that. I probably want to do that quest, but let's just do a couple. Let's go down and look at a couple more of these follow-up. It's a picture of Pan Am around a campfire, similar to what we were just doing. Okay, this is building on the talk that I had with Pan Am 30 minutes ago when we were driving around. We were talking about, do you miss Night City? Pan Am sends me this photograph of herself by the fire with a bunch of her people to try to lure me into joining the Avocados. I'm going to say family gatherings were never really my jam, but still I'm happy you all are happy. Okay, and then we'll close that. Let's keep going. I've been thinking a lot about things, about the shit with Saul, about Mitch and Scorpion, about the family I had, lost, left, adopting. I didn't know it'd be this fucking complicated. I don't get what's happening to me. I'm in this city and I'm free to do whatever I want with my life. But fuck, am I really free? If I left my old life just because things started to get a little inconvenient, that would mean I'm always just going to be running. Does that make sense? Oh, I can do the mean thing to her and just be like, okay. This is an old conversation. I'm going to just say maybe Mitch was right. And then we'll close that out. All right, Dakota Smith. What is this? Drop by if you ever want to talk, or if you don't want to talk, we can just sit together in silence. Either way, I'm here for you, sister. That's very nice, but I don't even remember who Dakota Smith is. Pan Am again. Meet me at Sunset Motel Garage. I'll be waiting. That's old. Okay. Starling says, Dr. WD-40 is likely to stream the launch. EJSA will definitely be covering the launch as well, but from MA. Is that Massachusetts? Metaclick says, pardon me. Metaclick says, are people really going to unleash AI on their books and accounting? I wouldn't do that. Seeing how often it gets things wrong in programming, I can't imagine it would get things right in accounting. If it's bad with numbers in programming, it's going to be bad with numbers in accounting. I wouldn't trust that at all. That's nuts. But, you know, whatever. All right, let's talk to Rogue Amendiaries. Hope our little hothead gets the job
User
done.
Metaclick says, I'm gonna pop in Cyberpunk and play. I'm so happy. I said I'm fucking happy.
All right, Metaclicks, do it. Play that game. All right, let's keep reading. Nash is dead. Congrats. Wonder what you were hoping to get out of that, because I don't think it was just a matter of wounded egos. Even wounded egos wouldn't do something that gonk. Guys, I gotta admit, I don't even remember Nash at this point in the game. I think this is a very old message. What else we got? Other messages from Muammar El Capitan Reyes. Another thing, if you want to come size me up, look me in the eye, whatever, swing by, I'm here. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious to meet you. Old. Robert, Bang and Sale. Hey, V, need a favor, Chumba. I want to hold a clearance sale. No junk, premium merchandise only. You know me. Problem is, hardly no one else knows me. Business slow, but that's where you come in. Next time you're around, why don't you stop and browse around? You won't find better deals anyplace else. And if you could put out a good word to your chooms, I'd really appreciate it. About that sale, V. The shop is closed until the competition's over. I'm not happy about that, but a man's only got one pair of hands, you know? Drop by the shooting range. We'll talk biz when the shooting stops. Oh, this is the guy who runs the Second Amendment. This is another one of those things that's really weird to me, like in the game. I mentioned this on the last live stream, but here in Cyberpunk 2077, the developers have given my character this backstory, and they assume that I, as the player, am in on all the backstory about V, my character. But some of it I don't even know. I'm not aware of it. And it's very clear from reading these text messages that the game thinks I'm friends with Robert Wilson, the store owner of Second Amendment, the gun range. To me, he's just a merchant. Like, he's just a dude I would buy something from. But it's clear they're trying to make it be like, well, he's having a rough time in his business. Don't you feel for him? Like, he's your friend. Don't you want to help him out? Like, he's just a dude. I don't care. I don't know him. He doesn't hang out with me. But whatever. Let's keep going. The Bart Moss Collective. First will come the Great Reality Check, which ushers in the future of the world. Whenever money changes hands, your true self becomes a victim to capitalism. The best weapon against capitalism is uninterrupted meditation. No. Corporate oppression will only end once you stop oppressing yourself. Okay. I don't know what all that was. Coach Fred, Fight Night. Oh, what's this?
Alkomu just followed on Twitch.
Alkomu. Okay, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Thank you so much. That's good. Metaclicks, Scotty's Beamerman, Blade GPS, Umetrics. We got a bunch of followers. Thank you guys to all the followers for coming in and following. I appreciate it. Okay, you guys are in an ad. Good. Okay. All right, let's take a look at Coach Fred. This is a lot of stuff here. V, what if I told you you could have some fun and make a little eddies in a single stroke? Fighting tournaments coming up. Oh, I don't care about the fighting tournament. A couple words about who you're going up against. Kabuki, Arroyo, Glen, and Animal Club. I'm not going up against any of them. One more thing. Until the lockdown on Watson is lifted, you won't fight in any other districts. I don't care. This is really old. Yo, V, Watson's open now. You're a free woman. Just don't forget about the fights, all right? It'd be a shame not to put that talent of yours to good use. I don't do any melee. There's no talent there. Sorry, Fred. Okay, last one. Meredith Stout. The one I don't want to read. Let's go. Militech played out as I hoped. Thank you, and remember, we don't know each other. I'm going to leave this. I'm going to close it. I don't want to respond to her with either of these. Somebody was saying that I should respond with one of these because there's actually a relationship with Meredith that you can strike up. I don't want to strike up a relationship with Meredith. She doesn't interesting to me, and she didn't do anything cool while I was working with her. So I'm just going to close this out without responding. Oh, unfortunately, that means I can't get rid of it. Dang, is there a way to get rid of it without? No, there isn't a way to get rid of it. Shoot. All right, it's just going to sit there forever. Let's close that out. Okay. We did it. We done good. Can I save finally? Oh, I can save. Thank you. It's so good. Okay. We have some markers on the map that I'm looking at. We've got a gun marker and a person marker. What do those mean? Well, it's not showing. Go to. Oh no. That is what I'm looking at. Come on. Weapon shop. Apartment. Ripper Dock. I have an apartment here? Is that true? They gave me a place here? That can't be true. At the mobile camp, I have an apartment? All right, hold on. I actually would like to see that. What is that? Is that real? It would be like right here, right? That's the Ripper Dock. Right there.
Yeah? There's something you want?
Popped up conversation with the Ripper Doc. I'll ask him if he has recommendations.
Recommend any chrome in particular?
You know, cyber implantation's like buying shoes. Everyone needs something different. A net runner won't have the same needs as a solo. But if you spend a lot of time in the Badlands, it's worth investing in cloaking gear. Hollow skin, active camo, what have you. Compared
I like
to the
that.
city, surrounding area might look deserted. But less folk doesn't mean you'll be safer. Here's what I recommend. Move quietly. Don't draw too much attention, else things can get real ugly real quick.
I like his talk. Let's see what he's got.
Want to get myself chipped.
Straight to the point. I like it.
Does he have anything interesting? Like, I've already got optical camo. Does he have anything else that's cool? What else does he have? Proxy shield, minus 14% incoming damage. Mitigation chance. 24% armor effectiveness. 60 armor when there's no enemies. Well, that's okay, whatever. When Kerenzikov ends, plus 50 mitigation chance. Okay, I don't even know what Kerenzikov is. Nanoplating, 5% chance to block an incoming projectile. Optical camo. That's what I already have. Mine might even be better. Yeah. 16 and 20. No, it's exactly the same. Okay, it's the same. All right. Shock and awe. Oh, I did like this one. Whenever you take damage, you have a 10% chance to release a large electroshock that deals 270 damage to nearby enemies, not allies. That's cool. I had looked at that one. And I do like the mitigation chance one. Where did that go? Mitigation chance. Plus 40% mitigation chance for 4 seconds if you lose 35% health within 3 seconds. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's my kind of stuff because basically, as you guys know, I suck at the game. And that kind of option is the kind of option that people who suck should take. You know what I mean? Like, oh, did you accidentally get yourself into a jam and now you're getting your ass kicked? Here, this will help you with your ass kicking. Oh, goodness. Okay, I can see some comments. Let me see what you guys are saying. Goats and Scarves says, might be able to respond and then ghost her. Goats and Scarves, that was talking about Meredith when I was looking at all the different texting options. Yeah, Goats and Scarves, you might be right. Maybe I could just ghost her. I think for now, I'm going to ghost her without responding. I'm just going to leave it just sitting there for a while, and we'll just see what happens. My concern is if I do respond, it's potentially going to push forward the main storyline a little bit, and I don't want to do that. It also could push forward a relationship with her, and I don't want to do that either. Cameron on TikTok says, yo, my favorite game of all time. Welcome in, Cameron. I hope you're doing well. Oh, and also I think Obito is on TikTok with you too. Welcome in, Obito. I think I said that already, but if Obito's over there too, thanks for hanging out, my guy. All right. So, Cameron posts something that says Rocky Cool. I don't know what that is. Wait, now I'm desperate to look. And then Cameron sends roses. Thank you so much.
Thanks
Wait.
for the gift on TikTok.
Oh, it showed up on screen. That's so cool. Okay, good. But now I want to look at TikTok and just see. Cameron, what was Rocky Cool? Aha! Okay, I got it. On my screen, Rocky Cool is just the words Rocky Cool, but on your screen, it's actually a dude in shades. Got it. That makes me happy to know. Okay, good. All right, we're caught up. Gosh, I kind of want to get this counter shell. It isn't what the guy's talking about, but it's really cool. There's I'm not going to get anything better than this, right? Link's Paws tier 3 plus. All these are tier 3, not 3 plus. These are all actively worse than what I already have. I'm not even going to look at them. Frontal cortex. Extra RAM. Negate enemy quick hacks. I already have that. That's what this is, right? Tier 3 automatically negate enemy quick hack. Tier 3 automatically negate any... Yeah, I don't need that. This is the same thing. Cyberware allows your quick hacks to deal crit hits. Don't care. Improves Kerenzikov by enhancing the user's speed and reflexes. I still don't know what Kerenzikov is. I don't even know if I have a Kerenzikov. I don't know what that is. I'm not even going to worry about that. Newton module. 0.8% cooldown instantly for all cyberware after neutralizing an enemy. Don't care either. Cyberware increases RAM recovery rate. Don't care about that either. 0.7 RAM when you neutralize an enemy, plus 1 max RAM. Don't care about that. No. No. Whoa, whoa. Guys, the game may go nuts for a moment because the kitty cat just jumped up on top of the keyboard. I apologize if the game goes crazy. Hello, good kitty. Wow. Okay. Right in my face. Thank you for the tail. What's that?
Vinyl_Plaza is now following on Kick.
Well, thank you for the follow on Kick, Vinyl. That's so nice. Vinyl, you're holding Kick down right now, I think, because my usual on Kick is Olivenko, and Olivenko, I believe, is off streaming now. So you're holding it down. Thank you so much for being here. Cameron says, hey, is this your first playthrough, my man? It absolutely is, Cameron. Well, technically it's not, but realistically it is. Back when it came out, I tried playing it on my console, and it was hot garbage. So I played for a little bit, and then I bailed out. Oh, thank you for the likes. Now, it's been super patched, right? So it's totally different game at this point. And so now I'm playing, and this time it really feels like my first time, because the time that I play on the console, I only put a few hours in. I didn't get through it. So it might as well be my first time. Okay. Mechatronic core. Extra damage against drones. I don't care. Okay. I really don't care about any of this. Go ahead. This one's kind of interesting. Plus 4 max RAM. I mean, that's kind of interesting. 4? Like this one over here is just plus 1, right? No, it's plus 2. That one's plus 1. I mean, that might be interesting just to have all that extra RAM. It's cost 10,000. I don't do hacking enough to care, really. I might get that just because I have a surplus of funds, but that would just be like, that's me just like tricking it out because I have extra money. I might as well. Let's see here. Tier 3, tier 3, tier 3, tier 3. Oh, all of these are tier 3. They all kick butt on what I currently have. I'm at tier 1, I think, for my current installation. What is this? Yeah, tier 1 Militech. Allows you to perform quick hacks and then extract data, blah, blah, blah. Allows you to perform quick hacks and extract data. 1654, 1454, and I can upgrade it to tier 1 plus. Why would I bother to upgrade to tier 1 plus when I'd rather just buy something? Oh, that's interesting. I could get a Berserk option that says my health cannot drop below 25%, but only while I activate this. It lasts for 9 seconds. Okay, I never thought about that, but like having a Berserk option is kind of cool. This is also Berserk? This is a Biodyne Berserk, Mortec Berserk. 25 for each act. Okay. Interesting. Wait, is that one worth more? 15,000 versus 10. Yeah, that makes sense because that one is better. Okay. Good. Oh, wait, can I use this? It requires you to have a rank of 20 in body. It's not blocking me though. I don't think I have 20 embodied, do I? All right, well, we'll figure that out later. Interesting. Vinyl says, haha, I'm watching Olive and Kitty right now. And they mentioned you. I wanted to get a follow before I forgot. Dang, really, Vinyl? That's so cool. I'm so happy that they mentioned me. And I'm happy I mentioned them right back. I didn't even know, but I'm happy it happened. That's so great. That's cool, Vinyl. Thanks for hanging out. Cameron on TikTok says, did you want some help with the game or no? I mostly don't think I need help right now, but you know, if you see something like in context where you're like, I think I have a good tip, you know, you can throw a tip at me. But I think I'm doing okay at the moment. Thank you, Cameron. Okay. I'm going to hope my kitty cat does not step on the keys on the keyboard. I hope the kitty cat doesn't buy me something I don't want. All right, here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to come back to this. This is garbage right now compared to what I'm doing with everything else. It's tier 1, it's garbage. I should be doing way better, but I'm not going to do better right now. This, I don't have anything for arms. So anything I get's an improvement. Let's just see. Slice and dice your enemies. Ooh. I know everybody wanted me to get double jump. Hold on, let's skip arms for the moment. Where do you get double jump? Please tell me it's not the legs. Is it the legs? Because I already have something there and it doesn't do double jump. Is double jump in here? Increases sprint speed. This looks like what I already have. Link's pause, Link's pause. It is what I already have. It's worse than what I have, right? Yeah.
Zankt has arrived.
Zankt is here. Welcome, Zankt. How are you doing? All right. Vinyl says hype. Zankt shows up and says, what's up, Tombs? Welcome in, Zankt. All right. Now it's a party. Cameron says, if you're not hacking, go with Sandevistan or Berserk, but I'm not a fan of Berserk. For operating system, oh, I see. Thank you, Cameron. Go with Sandevistan. Isn't Sandevistan melee? I don't know, but I could be wrong. Zank says, linked pause for better sneak builds. Yeah, Link's pause. Double jumped is leg. Dang, shoot. Allows you to charge jumps for greater distance. Press space midair to perform double jump. So I have to make a choice then, right, guys? I'm stuck then. Because everybody's saying get double jump. There it is. Reinforced tendons. However, I don't want to give up Link's pause. I'm doing stealth quite a bit now, and I don't have any stealth built into the character. The character's attributes are all other things. The only way I get stealth is by using all the stuff here in Cyberware. I think I might be, you know, I might be stuck. I might have to just accept stealth and not get double jumps for a while. What is this? Nervous system? Crit chance with blades. Slows time by 60 when you aim a ranged attack during a slide? No, never will happen. So time by 40 if your health drops below 25%. Oh my god, that I might do. That is amazing. What else do we have? Plus 15% headshot damage. No, I don't care about that. Increases the farther you are away from the enemy. I don't care about that. Mitigation chance. Mitigation grants a chance to reduce incoming damage by current mitigation strength. Default is 50. Neofiber. I mean, I might want that. It's smaller numbers for that mitigation chance, but it's interesting. So it's time by 30 for 2.5 seconds when the enemy detection reaches 50%. I already have something that does that. That's this, right? Yeah, it's the same thing. Synaptic Accelerator Tier 3 Plus. Synaptic Accelerator Tier 3. Okay, so I don't care about that. Adrenaline Converter. A 35% movement speed. Oh, no. I don't care about that. Okay. Okay. Movement speed goes up, up, up the more the enemies have detected me, but only if I'm outside of combat. Yeah. What was that other one I thought was so good? This one. Automatically slows time by 40% for 3 seconds if health drops. I think I want this. This is a, oh, I'm getting in trouble, I need to get bailed out kind of thing. Just for kicks is here. Barbarian Jim, Cameron, Zanked. Oh, we got a bunch of comments. Before I hit confirm on this, let me jump over to the comments and read the comments just to be sure that I'm not screwing up. Zank says, yes, linked paws are better for sneak builds. Sneak builds. Just for kicks. Oh, what's that?
Vinyl_Plaza subscribed to the channel on YouTube.
Oh, you got me on YouTube also? Thank you so much. Oh, if you're on YouTube, let me know how the video looks. Is it still doing okay on YouTube? Because I've been working hard to make the YouTube feed look better. I hope it's okay. Anyway, let's take a look here. Let's see here. Link's Pause better for sneak builds. Just for Kicks says, Sandevistan is time slowing. Oh. Like in the Cyberpunk Edge Runners animated series. That's the Sandevistan. Okay. Sandy works for guns too. It's like electronic jet. It is nice. Shoot, I might want that. Okay. Okay. If you're not hacking, go with Sandevistan. Maybe I want Sandevistan. Cameron says the double jump will make the game amazing. Shoot, I can't do it. Just for Kick says iconic legs just base increase all movement speed. Yeah, I don't care about movement speed, and I kind of care about double jump, but not enough to get rid of my sneakiness. At least not for now. Zank says, yeah, it sucks you can't do both at the same time. It does suck. Zank says, I started a sneak build, but I kept double jump. You can access stuff you can't without it. So Zank, I mean, you have two ways you can get sneak, right? And one is to put points into your stats, like reflexes. And to take like all the like perks or whatever it's called that goes with it. The other way is to use all your cyberware, and I did it through cyberware, so I don't think I can give it up right now, not until I have my other stats up. So I think I'm stuck with what I got there. Zank says, just remember with Link's Paws, to do the stealth stuff, you have to activate it. Yes! Wait! You have to activate some parts of it, not all, right? I think it has some parts that are static and some parts that are activated. I'll have to take a look at that. Barbarian Jim says, yeah, it's a trade-off. And Zank says, in my humble opinion, double jump is too much worth it. Zank says, I hope in a future update you can have 2 leg slots. You know, what would be nice for me would be, you know, Zank, you and I play Dungeons and Dragons together. You and I both know about a rule in D&D which says if you want to combine items, you can. It's just that now you're forking out money. You pay like 150% of the normal price in order to do it. I would not mind an option where we go to one of these guys and we're like, here's like 100,000 eddies. Can you do it now? You know what I mean? Like, let me pay through the teeth for it. Maybe that'll work. Okay. I caught up with all the comments. I think we're good. Everything looks great. So I'm gonna say yes to this one because this is not going to affect what else I'm doing. Confirm. Okay. Zank says, yeah, I'm just a greedy bitch. You and me both. Okay, that's all I can do with nervous system. I don't have anything on circulatory, but it looks like I have one that's free here, right? Plus 17% melee attack speed. I think the check mark means I already own this, doesn't it, you guys? I think that might be something I got for free. Yeah, I just slotted in. I think I've already owned it. Let's take a look at what else we have here. Heal on kill, plus 5% health when you neutralize an enemy. Minus 13 stamina cost for shooting. That's interesting. 15% movement speed if your health drops to 25%. 17% melee attack. I don't care about that. Adrenaline booster, 16% stamina when you use a melee. No, I don't care about that. Automatically heals you with your equipped health item if your health drops below 50%. I mean, that's cool. A biomonitor, I like that. Blood pump functions as a powerful health item. Instantly restores 60 health. I don't like that. I don't know how that one works. I don't like that either. It's 1.5 health when you hit an enemy with a fully charged tech weapon. Plus 5% health when you neutralize an enemy. Wait, that's the same as this, right? Different levels. Heal on kill, tier 3. Heal on kill, tier 3. He's just got 2 of the same? All right. I like a reduced stamina cost for shooting, although I have to admit, I haven't felt that pain yet. So, do I care about a reduced stamina cost? You know, weirdly, I think I'm going to go with nothing for right now. My choice for here, even though I've got open slots, is I'll go without. I think I'd rather put my money toward other things. Nano plating. 5% chance to block an incoming projectile. 100% bonus chance after performing dodge or dash. Okay, well, that has a requirement that I can't meet. I have a perk that I don't. It's a perk I don't have. Whenever you take damage, you have a 10% chance to release a large extra electroshock. Oh, that one's way better. That is so obviously good. Plus 220% armor when available RAM is below 6. Oh, that's silly. That'll never happen. Range guard. Never gonna happen. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Okay. Okay. I really like the counter shell and shock and awe. Counter shell and shock and awe, and I can only have one of them. So this is subdermal armor. This is subdermal armor. That's tier 1. That's tier 3. Okay, we like the one we've got already. Barbarian Jim says, too much chrome, you end up a cyber psycho. Hey, Barbarian Jim, actually tell me about that. Is that in the game that I'm going to go cyber psycho if I put too many items into my character? Do I actually have to deal with that in the game? Because so far I haven't had to, like, there's been not a word about it. I mean, I know cyber psychos exist. I've been finding cyber psychos and I've been, you know, debilitating them. But, oh, no, I can see you say it. You're saying it's not in the game. Okay, okay. Well, that's good. Then I'm just going to keep going with this. I'm going to fill some of these things out. My big problem now is, do I want a 10% chance to do a burst that would hurt my enemies? Or do I want mitigation where it's going to be hard for them to kill me? The problem is either one of these is really good. Oh my God, that's so much money though. I'm glad I didn't spend money on other stuff. Holy cow, if I take this, it's so much. 25,000 eddies? Technical ability attuned. I don't care about that. Whenever you take damage, 10% chance to release a large electroshock. Plus 0.6 explosion damage resistance. Plus 2 explosion damage. Guys, I don't even know if I can use this one. It says you need to have a 20 body, right? Can I even get this and put it in? It's not blocking me. Like this one says blocked. Requirement is to have 8 body. No, required perk built different. This one requires a 20 body. I don't think I have 20. I think I'm only at 15. Am I reading this wrong? What does this one require? 10 body. I might not even be able to use this item, but it's not blocking me from buying it. Are you sure? No, I'm not sure. Let me bounce out of this and just see. That little symbol is for having the stat of body, right? And having it at 20. Let me jump out of this. Character. Yeah. Oh no, that's... Wait. Body has a symbol of a fist? Then what is that? What is that symbol on the implanting for? Let's get back into that. What does that symbol mean then? Maybe it means level? I have to be level 20? Barbarian Jim says, yeah, you can't do too much in this game. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Barbarian Jim. Zank says, I never understood that, to be honest. Maybe you have perks or something that discounts the body or makes yours count as higher? Or maybe it means level, Zanked? I don't know. I mean, I thought body was represented by an icon that looks like a body, which is what we see there, but maybe it means level. Goat in Scarf says it's related to the yellow bar on the left. Oh. Oh. And I'm already at 86, so I'm fine. It's saying you had to at least unlock to... Oh, you're right, because look at that. The symbol is right there at the top. It's my capacity. Thank you. Thank you. That's Goats in Scarves who's got it. Thank you so much, Goats in Scarves. I could totally use this then. It will eat up tons of my money. Vinyl says the yellow symbol is the power cost. Blue symbol is armor rating. It's cool. All right, guys, we're going to do this one. Both of these items here, the counter shell and shock and awe, they both do the same thing. Basically, hey, do you suck as a player? And do you get into firefights where you get beat up because you don't know what to do and you're terrible at the game? Then this will help you. Both of them do the same thing. But I want to do the one where things go all lightning. If I get in trouble. I'm mostly shooting at dudes, so I don't know that the lightning's going to do anything because I'm trying to pull back from people and it might not reach far enough to get the dudes I'm shooting at. But we're going to install it just in case. And it says it doesn't hurt allies. It says it only hurts enemies. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it! Okay. I don't want to spend any more time in this interface. I feel like I could buy a lot more stuff. I have a lot more openings that I can mess with. I got one there, and I got two on another, two here. There's more I could do, two there, but I don't want to do them right now. I've done too much already. So let's get this game back moving. Let's escape out. And then let's escape. Wait. It did say I had two... I have 2 perk points available. I could do that before I jump out of this. Okay. Body up to 20 is kind of what I've been gunning for, but maybe I won't do that right now. I need another thing to put a point into. When Adrenaline Rush is active, plus 20% movement speed. I don't even know how I activate Adrenaline Rush, but I have a bunch of Adrenaline Rush stuff. Where do I get Adrenaline Rush from? I just like all the speed stuff and all that stuff. Do I want to do anything here? Increased crit chance, improved weapon handling? Nah. Wait. Only affects shotguns, LMGs, and HMGs. What are LMG and HMG? Is that large machine gun? Huge machine gun? Handheld machine gun? I don't know what LMG and HMG is. That might be interesting. Barbarian Jim says the perk that lets you throw bodies is so fun. It means light machine gun. Okay, got it. Light and heavy machine guns. Thank you. Okay. I don't think I use shotguns, light machine gun, and heavy machine gun, so I guess that's not useful. Dang. Cars, don't care about cars. Wrecking Ball, don't care about melee. Okay, so that's body. This is effects... Stunt Jock, new ways to exit vehicles. I don't care about this at all. That's reflexes? What do we have here?
Vector Cham has arrived.
No way. That girl Tam, you were just playing with Mortar Mike, am I right? I was watching your stream for a hot minute. That girl Tam says, thank you for the shouty. Says, how are you doing, my friend? That girl Tam, I'm doing so great. In fact, that girl Tam, you came up in conversation like 30 minutes ago in chat. I think somebody, maybe it was Metaclix, was talking about you and Mortar Mike. That girl Tam says, yeah, I was arc rating, but I got tired. All right, that's cool. Guys, you should check out that girl Tam. She just got a shout out. So if you look into the chat comments on Twitch, you will see there's a shout out with a link to her channel. You should check out her channel. You should give her a follow. She's freaking awesome. Goats and Scarf says, oh no, that girl Tam is here now. Quick, everybody stop talking about her. It's too late. We summoned her. Well, welcome in, Tam. We are, oh, Miguel shows up too. Miguel says, I am.
Miguel Cruz has arrived.
All right, welcome. Yeah, that girl Tam, we were talking about the fact that you were doing Arc Raiders because Metaclix, I think, was trying to convince me to play it too. I don't think I'm going to play Arc Raiders, but I do have fun watching you guys. I was in your stream for a little bit watching. It was kind of nice. I'm really liking Cyberpunk right now, and I think that girl Tam, I'm probably about to switch over to Outer Worlds 2. We'll see. I might do one more stream of Cyberpunk before I switch. I don't know. I kind of want to also do Fallout 4 again because there's a new patch coming out for Fallout 4 on the 10th. But I'll probably wait till the 11th, 12th, 13th before I mess with Fallout 4 because I want to see. I'll let everybody else be the guinea pigs for the patch. I'll see what happens to them, and if their computers don't explode, then maybe I'll do something. Daco Tem says, hell yeah. Miguel says, how has everyone been? Dang, Miguel, MC, I've been great. This stream has been really fun. We've had people coming in and going out. We got new followers on Kick. Kick's popping off for some reason. That hasn't happened in a while. And my friend Olivenko over on Kick, he's been streaming and chatting me up. We've got new people on TikTok that have been hanging out. We've been having a good time on the stream. Oh, and Jarvis, show them what we got. Look at that. We already used a bunch of stuff. This is what I put up at the beginning of the stream. But we already did the pet photos. We did one of the 2 poems, but we did like 3 riddles. We haven't done any of the stories. We haven't done the rest of the riddles. We haven't done the remaining poem. So there's like channel point redeems that are still ready to go. So it's been a good stream so far. We've been doing a bunch of stuff. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. I was ready for you guys today. I was ready and things have been popping off. Having said that, I think we're done with all the chat. So, oh no, that girl Tam says, I can't decide if I like ATM to multi-stream or if I like restream better. That girl Tam, I'll give you a third option too. It's the one I'm doing right now, which is se.live. It's Stream Elements. Stream Elements is just a plugin for OBS that also lets you stream to multiple platforms. Having said that, the guy named Gale Level. In fact, I think I could trigger him right now. Let's see if I can trigger him. Thanks for the follow.
If you get one single follower
every
single stream, you're very lucky. You're probably in the top 0.1%.
So that guy, Gale Level, he is talking in some of his videos about the fact that he used to use se.live, the Stream Elements plugin, and he's now switched over to ATM. He says ATM is worse in the sense that it's a little bit simplified. It's a little simplistic. You can't do as much, but it's better in the sense that you can make scenes way more easily. Like and they can be varied, like you can have like a little vertical for cell phone and then another horizontal for like desktop or whatever. And you can set them all up individually for each of the different platforms. And so he just really liked how ATM worked in terms of, I guess he didn't like some of the simplicity, but he also liked the fact that he could set up different like scenes way more easily. I'm sticking with SE Live, but I'm also not doing a lot with scenes. I just stick with this one scene and I control it using Jarvis, So I'm a little basic like that. Rush says, oh, by the way, that girl Tam, I will say if you do restream, it's less bandwidth for you because then you stream out to one thing. You stream out to Restream. And then Restream will stream out to all the platforms for you. So Restream is really good if you have limited bandwidth. It'll help with that. But you also then have the tiniest bit of extra delay, right? Because you stream out to ATM or you stream out to Restream. Restream then streams out to everybody else. So there's a delay. You got to add like a second where there's like a lack of responsiveness. You'll say something to the chat and you'll have to wait an extra second before the chat can reply. Having said that, maybe who cares, unless you're doing a really like crazy chat where you need to have everything be super responsive, who cares? That girl Tam says, I just worry about the delay with Restream. Oh, that's literally what I was saying. Perfect. But I don't know if it's really that big of a deal or not. That girl Tam, one of the things I'm doing on my stream right now is today I'm testing new changes to how I stream out YouTube. And I've been asking all the YouTube people. Oh, and Rush is here now. Rush, I'm going to ask you too. How's the stream looking? Is it looking okay? But anyway, Tam, my thought is you could experiment like I'm experimenting right now. I'm experimenting with YouTube, and I'm like, hey, maybe the stream works for YouTube or it breaks. We'll just play it by ear. You could just experiment and see if the Restream delay is too much. Rush is here. Rush says, I've been on break. What's up, everyone? And I'll definitely be back next week. I hope everything is going good. And also, old man, I might not be able to be on consistently. I'm now bouncing full time. Damn, Rush, that is the best reason of all to not be able to consistently show up, right? Like the fact that you got good work and it's consistent, take it. Take it, my guy. Rush says, I'm going to enjoy you while you're here and everything looks okay. Is there something different? Rush, I'm trying to get higher quality out to everybody. So it's possible, Rush, that the game looks slightly better, but it's also possible that it's not even noticeable. So kind of, who knows? Maybe nothing looks different. I don't know. Anyway, okay. I caught up to the chat. Everything's looking good. We got a lot of viewers. We got 5 on YouTube, 9 on Twitch, 2 on Kick, 2 on TikTok. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I hope you guys are having a great night. And I've got 2 perk points to distribute. And I haven't done anything with reflexes. I do like my tech stuff. -5 incoming damage. +4 cyberware capacity. All cyberware gains an additional stat modifier. When upgrading cyberware, you can choose from 2 stat modifier options. I don't even know what that means, really. Gearhead, +33 vehicle health. I don't even care about vehicles. What's this one? +15% recharge speed for health items. That's nice. An extra grenade charge. Actually, I would like an extra grenade charge. That I might do. Faster use of health? Okay. Ooh, you guys, I think we're going to do tech. First, let's bump this up. Okay. Then we're going to get an extra grenade charge. And then I might do recharge speed on grenades. Let's see what else we've got, though. I'm gonna jump to the other 2 stats. What is this? Oh, a mitigation chance while aiming from cover is not terrible. What would we get if we bumped cool up to 9? Only affects pistols, revolvers, and precision rifles and sniper rifles. Oh, well, I like that. Headshot and weak spot damage. I don't care about cars. Interesting. Okay. I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to get cool up to 9, and we're going to try to unlock all the stuff about pistols. Do I care about whatever is over here? Throwables. I don't care about throwables. Okay. We're going to try and unlock pistols from cool. Wow, I like that. You guys, we're doing that one right now. That's some stealth for us. Okay. All right, we burned through our attribute points. We burned through our perks. We're good to go. Oh, oh. Oh. Well, thanks, bro. We did not come here for that. We didn't come here for any of this. We came here because supposedly I've got a spot. Is it this? No, it's not this, is it? Kibble and Scoff? Let me just see. Can I aim this better? Yeah, there we go. I can see it on the map. I'm walking right toward it. So is this my little spot? Open my stash. Well, I'll be damned. I have never used this before. Guys, I'm a brand new player at Cyberpunk, but brand new is kind of silly for me to say since I've been playing this stream for about 40 hours. Not all one stream, right, of course, but put in about 40 hours of live streaming Cyberpunk. But this is the first time I've ever bothered to even look at a house or apartment or anything. I don't even know what I'm doing here, but this is interesting. It's storage. I could dump a bunch of stuff here. Do you now have that in storage? You do. Wow. Overture has severe damage. That's nice. But it handles terribly and its attack speed is awful. It can die. Double barrel shotgun. That could probably also go. Is that the only shotgun I own though? Yeah, never mind. It's got to stay. This assault rifle is blah blah. A little better range, a little worse on everything else. I think that can go. All right. Never even used storage. That's a first. Okay, tons and tons of comments. Let's see what we got going on here. Tam says I'm worried about the delay. Okay, we got that one. That's good. Rush says I'm going to enjoy you while you're here. Rush says the stream looks okay. Is there something different? Should be a little higher quality, maybe. Rush says, all right, I got to go. Have a good night, my man. Thank you, Rush. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. I'm glad your job is looking up. That's really nice. Congrats. Zankt says, yeah, I just dump off all the iconics I don't plan on using or leveling because they just weigh you down. Well, that's smart, Zankt. I might dump some more. That's actually not a terrible idea. And then Callie says, yo, welcome in, Callie. How you doing? How are you doing? Let's see here. The Nekomata. I'm using the Lexington. The Widowmaker. I think we're gonna drop the Nekomata as well. Widowmaker, Overwatch, Problem Solver, Kongu. I think I'm gonna get rid of Problem Solver. Lexington, Kongu. No, that we definitely don't need. We'll keep Skippy even though he's tier 2. Okay. I would like to upgrade Skippy if I could. I'd like to get him to like tier 4 because he's really fun when you have him, but I don't know how I do that right now. Okay, we dumped a little bit into stash. I'm not going to worry about anything else at the moment. Is that it? That is a weird noise that it gives you when you go into your... Why did... Guys, is that a bug or does this happen to everybody when you go in your tents? Is this what you hear when you guys go in your tent? You hear this like grinding noise? Weird. Why does it do that? Okay. Great. Callie says, I just started playing this game. I wanted to see if I could learn more about it. How are you? Callie, I'm doing great. It's been a really fun stream. I'm having a great time. Having said that, Callie, I am totally the wrong person to tell you anything about the game. I suck at this game. I'm so bad. I'm having fun, though. I can tell you that. We have a bunch of people in chat who could probably tell you anything you wanted to know about the game. Some of the people in chat are so much better at this game than I am.
Thanks
like
for
severely
the follow,
better.
Courier on TikTok.
Courier on TikTok. Thank you so much. All right.
All right, all right, all right.
All right. Thank you, Jarvis. Let's... Ooh, wait. Before I use that to select a destination, I did have a quest, right? Hold on. I got a ton of extra quests on here, specifically because of this one. Use your scanner to find traces of the cyber psycho. There's a cyclone of dust and sand stirred up by a dash cyberpsychosis. Sound exciting? Well, then I have good news for you. Open map. I'm here, and it's centered on here. Oh, and there it is. Maybe that's it. Okay. I might want to go that way. I might see if I can call my motorcycle and just like drive straight across toward it. Auto fixer? Purchase a vehicle? I don't want to do that. Okay. All right, let's see if we can just go straight across. And what is this? Wraith Camp Fast Travel? Oh, well, that's not terrible. Let's do that to get closer. Is it not letting me? All right. Let's jump out of this. Let's go to the fast travel marker. Where is it? Where's the fast travel device? Here. Let's go to the Wraith Camp. Now will you let me? You will. Okay, good. Okay, good. Callie says, if you're having fun, I'm in. All right, Callie, then let's do it. Let's go. Oh my God, you guys. I'm starting to get hungry. My girlfriend is supposed to be here soon. I'm starving. Okay. We made it to the Wraith Camp. I'm not worried about the Wraith Camp. Instead, I'm worried about somebody having cyber psychosis. And the trick with cyber psychosis, the reason we bought all of our cyberware, which is stealth-based, is we want to take down cyber psychos non-lethally. So I need my fists out. And oh, that looks like a confrontation. Am I wrong? What is that? No, they're just dancing. Philip with no affiliation. Wraith Hunter. Clara Hall. The Thornton. Rear wheel drive. Manzili Dia. No affiliation. Okay. I think we're just going to stay away from them. I think they're just having a party. But anyway, we're gonna try and stealth up on the cyber psycho and see if we can take out another cyber psycho without killing him. Just doing like stealth from behind and potentially choking him out. Maybe. We'll see if it works. We've managed to do stealth 3 times out of 5 cyber psychos, so maybe we can do it again. We'll see. All right, comments. Let's see here. Callie says, thank you for the compliment on the name. That is to Metaclicks. Goats says, I have 570 hours on Cyberpunk 2077. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Well, there you go. So, Callie, if you're interested, that's the person to talk to. Metaclick says, California is my home. So Callie's always going to be a cool name as far as I'm concerned. And then Cameron says, do you want help with the game? Oh, wait. This is... Hold on. Wait. These are posts from Cameron that Cameron already did. Also, just for kicks, already did. I think they're reappearing because I think my connection to TikTok is wonky. Okay, good. Then I think we've caught up. Callie says, dang, that says a lot about Goats and Scarves having 570 hours. Okay. I'm caught up on the comments. Oh, wait. Who are these people? Wraith Hunter. I think I want to try to avoid them while working on the Cyber Psycho, because I don't want to pick fights with them while I've got another fight down here. Let's save the game. Goats and Scarves says, it was like Skyrim and Fallout where I kept making new characters to try out different builds. That you mean that's what you've done in Cyberpunk? Callie says, I'm also in California. Excellent. Metaclick says, awesome. Good. I'm caught up on the comments. All right. Let's get a little closer. It said I should scan for things to know about the Cyber Psycho. So I guess maybe we start with this truck over here. Oh, there's people there too. What is this? Ranger? Infantry? A Chevelon? Okay. They're not going to be a problem for me, are they? I don't know who are the Rangers. Why do I care about Rangers? They have Militech gear. Hey V, thanks again. T, read message. Hey V, thanks again for having my back. Lately I feel like I'm just ranting and raging, so I just want to make sure you know I appreciate what you did for me. Shit, that came out too formal. You know what I meant. I'm going to say, don't worry about it. How's the Panzer shaping up? Mitch, Bob, and Carol are still putting the pieces together. Looks like they're having fun. Cassidy's providing moral support. I'll be in touch soon. Okay. Goats and Scarves says, I still haven't completed the main story of Cyberpunk. Dang, really? 570 hours and you haven't done the main story? Not even once? Oh my god. Have you even tried Phantom Liberty then, Goats? Have you completed Phantom Liberty? Like as an alternative to doing the main story? Metaclick says, I'm a mod. I'm willing to use my power. Metaclicks, what are you going to use your power over? Is somebody doing something weird? Because I don't see any problems in chat right now, but I don't know what's going on. Oh, goodness. All right, well, that should be the Cyber Psycho, right? 150 meters ahead of us. There is stuff around the Cyber Psycho to scan, but it looks like I'm going to have to deal with the Cyber Psycho before I can even scan stuff. Am I wrong? Let's get down. Let's save again. Goats and Scarves says, I have a bunch of characters where I left the final main story mission untouched. And I just did various Phantom Liberty endings and side missions. Ah, so you have done Phantom Liberty. You just haven't done the core game, the main game. Got it. Okay. Okay. So I don't know if this marker is putting me up against the Cyber Psycho or against the stuff I'm supposed to be scanning for. Like, I don't know what the marker is giving me. I don't know what it's leading me to. I don't see anything behind me. Let's start scanning from here. What do we have? The Caucas. This bad boy burns through as much fuel per hour as you'd need to heat an entire mega block. Let's face it, it's big and ugly as a mega block too. And then there's something yellow. Blood.
Interesting.
There's something over there. Dead body. All right, let's get out of this. Now it wants me to go 50 meters to the side. I don't think I'm going to, though. I think I'm going to stick with this for the moment. Do I have my light on? Let's stand up. I can't tell if the light is on or not. I think it's on. That's off. That's on. It doesn't do much in daylight. Okay. I can't do anything with this. I can scan it, though. Cyberware case. Contents. High quality cyberware. Okay. And what is this? Tier 2 and Tier 1? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Already got that. The blood type is B-. Is that what I'm reading? All right. Let's take a look at the body.
User Metaclick says,
"Oh,
everyone, a prediction is going out soon. Everyone vote."
Metaclicks. What is that? Wait, is this the feature on Twitch that's called predictions? I've never used it. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but that's interesting. Zank says, "Is this your first Cyber Psycho?" Zank, on my live stream yesterday or the day before, we took out 5 Cyber Psychos. I went from doing nothing with Cyber Psychos for the first 30 hours of my game, and then on the last live stream, I did 5 all at once. This will be Cyber Psycho number 6, I believe. So I didn't want to do Cyber Psychos at first because I was warned that they're super dangerous and super difficult. Now that I've done a bunch, I kind of know what to expect. I think I'm a little better at it. We'll see. Metaclick says vote. Is there a vote happening on Twitch? Let me take a look at Twitch. What are you doing, Metaclicks? Predict with channel points. Head or tails? Predict. Streamers can't cast a prediction on their own channel. I can't do it. I have no idea. Okay. Okay. I've never done that before, Metaclicks. I don't even know what that is really, but okay, let's see here. Prediction result. Heads. Okay. I got everything on the chats. Everything's looking good. Zank says, "Is it your first Cyber Psycho?" We got that. We got Vinyl on Kick. We got Zanked on YouTube. We got Courier following on TikTok and Just for Kicks on TikTok. And we're on Twitch with Metaclicks. Everything's looking great. Let's get back to the game. Okay. Let's come out of the scan. Archived conversation on him. But also Brosif Ale. Let's take the archived conversation. Let's read it. Is that Saul? Is that our Saul? Amelia says, lost her transport of parts for the new research center. Went missing on Avocado's turf. Saul says, our meaning whose? Amelia says, meaning Biotechnica's, but I'm making some private inquiries at the moment. We work on the same turf, but that doesn't mean we have to step on each other's toes. Oh, Saul, what's happening? Saul says, not our problem. You're in the Badlands. Out here you stand to run into all sorts of gangs. Maybe you should have chosen a quieter location. Amelia says, the nature of the research demands discretion. We need it done out of the way, as far away from the city as possible. If we were to hire someone to track down our cargo, how much would a job like that set us back? Saul says, well, considering the value of the cargo, the price would be high. Amelia says, in Eurodollars, please, and with a deadline. Saul says, like I said, the price would be high and not just in Eurodollars. We can get those with any contract out here. Amelia says, so then what's your ask? Saul says, reverse transpiration zero fights. Amelia says, those aren't ready for market. Saul says, well, put them on the market. A prototype series. That is, unless you're in no hurry. Amelia says, all right, a small prototype batch, but I can't guarantee they'll grow. They're still in testing. They haven't even been planted outside of lab conditions. Amelia says, what sort of deadline can I count on for recovery of our cargo? Saul says, I'll start looking once those first buds bloom. Shouldn't be too long after. Reverse transpiration zero fights. Is Saul like incorporating some kind of not tested tech? And is that potentially affecting him? I don't understand what they're getting at here with this, but I'm finally starting to understand some of the NPCs and understand what's going on. This is the first I've heard about Saul being maybe nefarious like this. That's interesting. And now somebody's dead who knew about it. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going and let's see if we can find this cyber psycho. It says 50 meters this way, following a blood trail. Is this the blood trail right here? Those two things? Oh, wait. It is, because there's more blood up here. This is the trail, right? That's it. Okay. Let's get back down. More blood, more blood. I don't like that the game needs me to be out in the open. It bugs me. I would like to be off to the side. It just has me go after blood, blood, blood. There are some buildings in the distance. I wonder if that's what I'm going toward. Okay. No, I didn't. I did not mean to call my bike. Whoa, there's something big and heavy moving around in there. Is that our cyber psycho? Bro is loud. I don't see him anywhere though. Oh, there he is. Neutralize the threat. Okay, we got an explosive tank over there. Another explosive tank. Another explosive tank. Satellite dish for distractions. A Thornton. Broken down car. Uralio Alma. Affiliation avocados. I'm taking down one of the avocados? I really would like this to not be violent. Spontaneous craving satisfaction machine for distractions. Okay. Broken down car. What's the yellow stuff? I don't know. Show me the yellow stuff. That's blue now, like I saw it. There we go. Dead bum. Unresponsive, no pulse. Severe blood loss. Dang. Uralio's kind of a big boy, isn't he? Like all machine? Let's see here. We got some comments. Topic says, I'm back. Is this really your last stream with the game? Actually, you know what, Topic? I might do another stream after this. I've done 7 streams of Cyberpunk, I think, at this point. And typically I do like 3, 4, 5 and switch to another game. I've been having a lot of fun with Cyberpunk, so I just keep doing it. But Outer Worlds is out, and I might want to do Outer Worlds. Ooh, you guys, my girlfriend just got home. I'm so excited. So, Topic, I'm going to play it by ear. We'll see. I might do Outer Worlds. I might keep going with Cyberpunk. I'm going to play it by ear. Zank says, dude, that Cyberpsycho stole your bike. You got to make him pay, chooms. He didn't steal my bike. It's fine. Burglar says, yes, this is the last stream forever with Cyberpunk 2077. No, for a while maybe, but I think I might do one more after this. Hi, baby. I'm streaming. I've been telling the gang I've been waiting for you because I was hoping we'd go out for food, so I might end the stream now that you're here, but not for a little bit. I want to at least finish a mission. What are you doing? Oh, and how are you? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, stream, this is Shadow Dancer. Shadow Dancer is my girlfriend. And I'm going to hang out with you guys for a little bit more because I want to finish a mission, but then I might go out and get some food with the cute girl. You going to make something? Oh, that'd be nice. Okay. All right. That sounds good. All right. Let's keep reading these comments. Well, let's see. We just left with Burglar saying something about last stream forever. Let me get into the comments again before I do anything else though. Hold on. What do we got here? Last stream forever with Cyberpunk 2077. No, but last stream for a while maybe. I might do one more after this. Topic says that sucks. The game is amazing. Topic says, will you keep the game on rotation? Oh, it's like permanent rotation until I'm done with the game. Yeah. In fact, let me show you guys. Here, hold on. Let me pause this to get this guy's stomping around to stop. Jarvis Show Games. Okay, so those are the 5 games that I'm rotating through, everybody. And what happens is I do like 5 sessions with one and go to the next. 5 sessions with the next, then go to the next, and so on. So I just keep rotating. So eventually I rotate through all the games. I was thinking I was going to go next to Fallout 3, but we did a vote to see what you guys wanted. Everybody voted for Cyberpunk, not Fallout 3. So Fallout 3 is definitely not as loved as I had hoped. But then on top of that, Outer Worlds 2 came out, and I was like, well, maybe I'll do Outer Worlds 2. And then on top of that, Fallout 4 has a patch coming on the 10th. It's just 4 days from now. So then I was like, maybe I'll do Fallout 4. So we're going to see what happens. I might keep doing Cyberpunk until the 10th. Just so that I have, then I go smoothly into Fallout 4. But I really want to do Outer Worlds 2. So I'm in a big question mark right now. But yeah, we'll definitely rotate back into Cyberpunk. It's not going away forever. Burglar says, yeah, you got to move on to Fallout. I might. Or other games, yes. Metaclick says, win for Shadow. Zank says, Shadow, I hope you're good. Hey, Shadow, Zank is here, and he says hi. Zankt is here and he says hi. Yeah, he's here. He says he hopes you're good. Gang, Zankt is a friend of ours from way back, and Shadow and Zankt and I used to all play Dungeons and Dragons games together, so that's kind of cool. Fluffy Butt Cat was in the cat tower for a little bit and then ran off and disappeared.
Okay, I'll see if I can find her.
Yeah. Okay, good. Commander Sandwich is here and says, howdy. Welcome in, Commander Sandwich. And Burglar says, win for Metaclicks. And then Bedbug says, is V safe? That looks like River's trailer. Bedbug, I don't know who River is. I don't know about River's trailer. If there's something dangerous about to happen to me, don't spoil it. I don't know. I'm about to go into harm's way anyway because there's a cyber psycho here that I'm trying to take out. Topic says, oh, thank God. Topic, I think the topic, the thank God is about the fact that we're going to come back into Cyberpunk in the future. Yes, absolutely. Metaclick says, we love Shadow. And Bedbug says, lol, no, you're fine. Good, good, good. Burglar says, we love Metaclicks. Good. Okay. All right, let's keep going then. Let's see here. We caught up to the chat. I think we caught up to chat. Let's go out of that. Let's save the game. Okay. I was going back behind this trailer because I wanted to just get another look and scan more. I really don't know what I'm dealing with. Lots of distractions. Wait, what am I up against here? Up against a giant rock wall. Okay. I'm just going to get out of the way for a moment because I don't want this guy to spot me. I just wanted to get farther back. Am I crouched? Yeah, okay. There he is! Man of the hour. Okay, let me get my gun out. Okay, he's a dude in a full suit. Like a... Okay. Looks like from the Alien movies, you know, where they would get into like those big giant Docker systems. I can't remember what they're called. Okay. I'm supposed to take him out non-lethally. How?
User Metaclick says, him making a list and him checking it twice.
Yeah. Okay. So in order to pull this off, he's got a lot of gear on him I could mess with. In order to pull this off, I'm going to need to distract him. Oh, what's this? What's this? Mitch Anderson. V, how are you doing? Before you ask, things are not too great over here. Saul is giving Pan Am shit like there's no tomorrow. I try to stay out of it and keep calm and fix the basilisk. That's my newest motto. It's going to be beautiful when it's finished. Even if we all go down for this, it was worth it. If anything notable happens, I'll be the first to let you know. I doubt that. I think Pan Am would be the first to let me know, but okay. Weird. I don't know why he's contacting me really, because he doesn't even have a quest for me or anything. He's just like, oh, 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 Metaclicks.
Oh my God, he just ran in.
Metaclicks calls upon the power of Leroy. He's like, just go, just do it.
All right, chums, I'm ready, guys.
Oh.
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins.
You guys, I'm totally not going to rush in. Are you kidding me? This guy would make mincemeat of me.
All right, chums, I'm ready, guys.
Everybody's doing it. No. Oh my God. All right. You guys want it. We're doing it. Holy shit. Here we go. All right. I'm going to save the game. I don't think we can do this. What? 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 How am I up on him? And I can't do anything to him. Wait, what is that? What is that? Are you kidding me? What? Oh, am I instantly dead? What just happened? Yeah. What?
You can do it!
That is not what I wanted to do, but you guys all were doing Leroy Jenkins at me. I had no choice. Where is he? He's on the other side of the building. Okay. All right. He's coming around the building.
You can do it!
I need to get behind him again and try and take him out again. Where he at? Thanks for the you can do it, guys. How do I take him out non-lethally? I don't know how I got behind him stealthily in the first place. I didn't even have my stealth stuff turned on. Oh. Oh. Dang. Well, that was surprising and totally not what I wanted to do, but it didn't wreck things. Oh. Where's he going? All right, he keeps running back and forth. Let's get over here. He's not staying in one spot for very long anymore. I put him into like crazy mode. All right, I think we're just going to have to run at him again. I think we're going to need to Leroy Jenkins this again. Because I don't, like, there's no opportunity for me to, like, get at him, really. Am I seriously just going to punch at the dude? No. Wait. Let's see if we can... Let me go into scan mode. Let me see if I can scan him. He did have some gear on. Overheat, reboot optics, short circuit. Why are these red? Because he's resistant to them? If I reboot his optics while it's red... Oh, it says target is immune. Oh, well, screw that. Okay, I could short circuit him. I don't want to. Get me to the distraction. Broken down car. Distract enemies. Let's do that to start. Quick hack upload in progress. Uploading slowly because I'm staying in the scanning blah blah. Does that make him do anything? What the heck? I don't know what he just shot, but that was interesting. Alright, well the distraction didn't do much. Oh, he slowed his movement though. That's nice. Can I do anything? Anything? Oh, wait, wait, wait. There it was. There it was. Shoot. Oh, he didn't even see me, though? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, my God. Oh, shoot. So dead. I'm so dead. All right. Okay. That didn't work out. Ah! I am so wrecked by this guy. All my gear is coming into play right now. I have all this gear set up so that if I get in trouble like this, I'm protected.
Ah!
Alright, I don't have a good plan, and he's kicking my butt. What do I do? I just... Oh my God. I'm dead. Yeah. I'm not understanding the interface enough. Like I was like giving him a what did you call it? I was like overloading him or whatever. But it didn't seem to stop him at all in any capacity. It didn't do a thing. Ooh, tier 4. All right. Well. Let's try this again. Let's see. You guys, hold on. You guys made a bunch of comments. I'm missing all these comments. I got so distracted by the game. Let's see here. Topic Posh says he's in a centaur suit. Metaclick says, I'm making a list and I'm checking it twice. Bedbug says, I'd bring him near to death. Burglar says, Metaclick's Topic Posh and Burglar all made Old Man Fallout. Hurry up. Zank says, I think he mad now. Metaclick says, I just reloaded my army of trolls. Bedbug says, you could get on the scaffolding and jump down behind him when he stops, attempt another takedown. Bedbug, that's not terrible. I like that. Metaclick says, there once was a man with bottom teeth. I never met him, but he told me things don't end up as we want them, but we are given just enough to breathe. There once was a man with bottom teeth. I never met him, but he told me things don't end up as we want them, but we are given just enough to breathe. Wisdom comes from experience. Experience is often the result of a lack of wisdom. Yes. Thanks as quick hacks. Know them, love them. Topic says, so get out there and do it again. Bedbug says, what tier is the cyberware you're using? Almost all of it's tier 3. Almost all of it's tier 3. Some of it's tier 3 plus. Burglar says, where are my extra points? I don't know. Bedbug says, Bedbug knows Cyberpunk. Okay, I got up to all your comments. All right, guys, we're going to do a thing this time that I haven't done. Here's what we're going to do. I think I'm going to try and explode things on him. Burger says, okay, I guess it's on cooldown. I think I'm going to try and explode things on. We got a bunch of stuff here in this junkyard, and he's running around doing stuff, and I'm not able to get him. And all my cyberware is built to be defensive when he kicks my ass, so I typically live through him attacking me. Although I just died. But I just don't know. Can I do something to him right now while he's standing there? I can short circuit him again. But it's useless. That's how I died just now, as I short circuited him and ran at him, and he didn't care at all that he'd been short circuited. All right. Yeah, let's take a look at gear. What else do we have? I can distract. I can distract. Explosive. But it's not giving me any option to explode it. Okay. Initiate an overload? Okay, let's do this then. Let's see if we can distract him over to the car. I don't know that it will work, but let's just try it. Is he over? He doesn't care at all. He's over here. He's over here not caring. All right, let's try it again. Ah, he just runs right by. Is there another thing I can do? Is there anything I could explode on him right now? Please let me destroy something on him. Oh no, I had it. Oh, Lee. This dude. He mostly doesn't even care that I'm here. But he moves too much and I can't get his stuff off of him. All right. We're going to come here. We're going to wait for him and we're going to try again. This is very risky because we're right out in the open, but oh well. Here we go. Let's try it. Let's save. Let's try. Here he comes. Oh, no, he doesn't come here. Okay. He's going around that way. Then we're going to come over here and try to hide here. All right, buddy. What are you doing? This way. Okay. Come on. E, 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 E. Why can't I do E? All right. Gang, I've had enough of trying to do it non-lethally. Here we go. We're going to fail this mission, and I mostly don't care.